Yo! What's going on, everybody? You're watching Knicks Now by Chat Sports, and I am your host, Marshall Green. I appreciate everybody for clicking on today's video, as we will have a live stream with play-by-play, stats, analysis, and so much more for this Wednesday night tip-off on ESPN, where some familiar faces make their way back to the world's most famous arena. I don't know how many more times I'm going to feel this way, but I always feel a little bit more juice with the Knicks playing the Minnesota Timberwolves. I wonder if Karl-Anthony Towns feels that same juice. And I wonder if Julius Randle and Donte DiVincenzo feel that same way as well. I don't think that anything could happen tonight that would change the way that I feel about the trade. I feel like it was a necessary trade. I feel like they needed to do it. But it always will make a little bit more sense in the real-time action if you're able to go and beat this basketball team. Some injury news. Anthony Edwards is expected to play tonight after missing the last couple of games for Minnesota. And Karl-Anthony Towns, who is a little bit under the weather, he is going to play tonight as well. Mitchell Robinson is going to play tonight for the New York Knicks. So essentially, both teams are going to be at full strength. I'm pumped up for this one. Shout out to everybody in the building. If you're here and you're ready to roll, give me some real ones down in the comments section. Already 130 people in the building. Let's go. Drip says, Marshy, you get younger by the day. Am I looking younger today? I hope so. That's good news, man. Because I'm not getting any younger. That's for sure. Shout out to Morgan, James Stein, Faraz, Alex, Mark, what up, Killer B? That's a goat right there. That's my guy. Man, I still feel terrible. I totally messed up my man Killer B's stuff that I owed him. I sent him to the wrong address like a freaking idiot. But hopefully those do show up, man. We bought some more, and I made sure to copy and paste this time, because when you copy and paste, you cannot make mistakes. What up, AX? AD in the building. Joey DeLuca, what's happening, everybody? I appreciate y'all being here. Andrew Connell, a game I always circle on the schedule, especially since the trade. Knicks T-Wolves. Randle coming back to town. I know we didn't work together when the Randle era was going on. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of Julius Randle, the player. And, I'm really not a fan of Julius Randle, the person, either, especially the way he and his wife have kind of talked shit about New York and the Knicks since they've been traded. I think that's loser behavior. This one means a little bit more. I want to get a win today, and I kind of want to embarrass them.
Yeah, I think they were a little hurt by the fact that he got traded. The Knicks think they didn't need him anymore. Listen, I think the Knicks tried and maybe wanted to sign him to an extension. I'll always have a little bit of a sliver of soft spot for Julius because he was a big part of bringing the Knicks back to competitiveness. He's a frustrating player to watch at times, especially in his early years with the Knicks. He got a lot better. I'll give him his credit over his tenure with the Knicks. And that first playoff season, man, he was hooping. But yeah, not a fan of how they've handled the breakup, if you want to call it that. More like the Knicks dumping him, kind of. But definitely want to beat them. You got a star-studded matchup. Anthony Edwards expected to play, like you said. So the Knicks getting the T-Wolves. Want to beat them at their best. You want the Knicks to be at their best. You want to beat them at their best. So let's go.
All attest and a litmus test to see where you're at, as we still got a long way to go in this regular season. Yeah, it'd be cool to get an easy win, but I think we're at the stage of this Knicks title contention window where it's like, no, I want to play the best teams, and I want to see where we stack up against those best teams when they are fully healthy. So excited for this one. I'm sure Kat is ready to play. It's going to be a lot of fun, man. Samus says, Marsh, what do you want from the Knicks today? I just want them to play their brand of basketball, and I want them to be better than they were the last time they were on the floor. I said this before, and I'll say it again. The Knicks didn't fire Tom Thibodeau so the Knicks could win more games in October and more games in November. They fired Tom Thibodeau and hired Mike Brown to win games in March, April, May,
June,
and hopefully in June. That is why you made the move from Tom Thibodeau. So I get it. People were freaking out after the back-to-back losses, and I even tweeted out at one point, the Knicks suck right now, and they did suck right then. But they've won 2 games in a row. They won back-to-back games on back-to-back games, if you follow my drift on that one. But they weren't really against 2 good teams. And that's not to disrespect the Wizards or the Chicago Bulls. The T-Wolves are more talented. They're better coached, and they just have better players and higher expectations. They're a team that, did they go to back-to-back Western Conference Finals?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, so you're playing a premier team in the NBA. Anthony Edwards, one of the best players in the NBA. I think a little bit overrated at times, especially people that think he's better than Jalen Brunson. But I'm ready to go, man. I'm ready to rock and roll. I want to see what this team could do up against a really good team in the opposite conference.
Yeah, I want to see them bring that same level of compete and strength and focus that they did Monday against Washington. I want to see them bring it against the Timberwolves here. I don't really take much from the Knicks beating Washington by 20. That's a team that's still early in their build. The Knicks want to be a title contender. That's not impressing me. I want to see them come out, play hard against Minnesota tonight, and just play with intensity. This is a big game, and I think the Knicks know that.
You're on prime time. Everyone's going to be watching. I want to see how Mikal Bridges plays in the game today. Will he be the one that draws the initial matchup of Anthony Edwards? Will you see OG Anunoby on Anthony Edwards early on in this one? A lot to dissect, a lot to look forward to. We'll break it down and more, as well as tell you about an awesome raffle deal we have going on for a signed Walt Clyde Frazier basketball. First, though, I got to tell you about our proud sponsor, DraftKings. I want to welcome back DraftKings, the sponsor here on New York Knicks Now by Chat Sports. We love having them as a sponsor, and they got an awesome deal going on for all of the real ones. All your favorite NBA players are back, and DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA, is the place to bet on NBA stars this season. New customers, bet just $5 and get 3 months of NBA League Pass. Plus, score $300 if your bet wins, paid in bonus bets. It's an awesome deal. All that information will be clickable down in the comments and description. So, download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code KnicksChat. That's code KnicksChat. Bet $5 and get 3 months of League Pass. Plus, get $300 in bonus bets if your bet wins. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort, Kansas, pass-through of per wager tax may apply in Illinois. 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Restrictions apply. Bet must win to receive bonus bets, which expire in 7 days. Minimum odds required. NBA League Pass. Auto renews until canceled. Additional terms at dkng.co/audio. Limited time offer. Shout out to DraftKings for sponsoring today's live show here on Knicks Now by Chat Sports. I've got a 2-pick parlay I'm hoping to cash in on. I got the Knicks money line tonight, and I've got Jalen Brunson to score more than 6.5 points than Julius Randle. Thought it was cool. Thought it sounded fun. So I'm going to put a $10 bet in to win, what does that say, $25? My eyes are terrible. Shout out to DraftKings. Place your bets, fade my bets, tail my bets, do it responsibly. Also, lines and odds are subject to change. We are doing a month-long raffle here on Knicks Now by Chat Sports for a signed Walt Clyde Frazier basketball. Every $10 super chat you send in the month of November, we're going to get you a ticket into the raffle. $20 super chat, we'll get you 3. $50 super chat, we'll get you 8 tickets. And $100 super chat, we'll get you 20 tickets. And to make the deal a little bit sweeter, if you Venmo or Cash App any of these amounts, we're going to double the amount of tickets that you get. You can find me on Venmo at MarshallGreen _. You can find me on Cash App at $MarshG10. So, shout out to y'all. If you want to have a chance to win a signed Walt Clyde Frazier basketball, we want to bring some more juice to the watch parties. As always, you can help support the channel, and we'll potentially be giving you a Walt Clyde Frazier signed rock. Shout out to everybody in the building as I got the hiccups. Woo!
Yeah, that's a sweet deal. I wouldn't miss out on the chance to get in there. Like you said, on multiple options, you can super chat or you can Venmo or Cash App. Marshall will leave those down there for a little bit in case anyone interested wants to partake in that. But while we're waiting, we got over 200 people hanging out with us early on in pregame. Now we're at 66 likes, so we're 34 away. Let's get those numbers up. Like, if you want the Knicks to win, you don't want to jinx it, you want to get more Knicks fans in here so we can all watch the game together. Like the video, it helps us out, helps get more people, helps put the stream out there for people so they can hang out with us.
Well, that's right. If you have liked the video, type me down in the chat. I'll give a shout out to everybody that does. 230 people watching. Not even at 100 likes. Those are rookie numbers. Please, please, please smack that thumbs up icon. It's free. It's easy. It helps support this show, and it helps us continue to grow as we are on the way to 100,000 subscribers. What up, everybody? Shout out to my guy Greg Williams in the building. Nicholas, what's up? Evan Penn. 2K Dalvin says, me 6'7". Who is Hef? Who's Heffrey? Who is Heffrey? Who the hell? Heffy. Who is Heffy? What up? I couldn't even read that. Marcel, what's good? Seth Gross says, I forgot, but he clicked. My man, shout out to you, Seth. Billa Dam says, got you on a like right now. My man, I appreciate that. AX, what's good? Shout out to you. Jonathan, a.k.a. J-Liv, what up? Carvin in the chat. That's not your name. Ricky, what's happening? Rick Weish. Shout out to you, Rick Weish. Do you know Steve Weish by any chance? Christmas Angel, what's good? Eric Rodriguez, the tenor. Victoria Rivera in the building. Shout out to y'all. March 6'7" is the funniest one I've seen.
All right, you guys got to 100 real quick, so now we're going for a new goal. We're trying to get to 150. You guys blew that first goal out of the water, so let's get up to 150. Still over 200 people in here. If you're a big Knicks fan, you want to win tonight, hit that like button.
My man DJ says good morning from Philippines. Good afternoon. Good night to you, my man. Joey DeLuca, John Musgrove, Michael Nolan, what up? Samuel, he said the thing. What thing? Joey DeLuca, what up? Shout out to y'all. Mark says, let's go Marsh. F. Roley. It's always F. Roley. Will be. Always, always will be. Drip says, Connell, you're looking fresh today, bro.
Appreciate it. Didn't do anything different. I got this nice sweatshirt on. Shout out to my girlfriend. She got that for me. So
hell yeah. Love that. 6'7". What does that mean, 6'7"? Chabzu says, I need Jordan Clarkson for fantasy. Marsh, top 5 fast food spots? I don't know.
People from New York. This may be a completely different list from what you know.
Yeah.
Honestly, and it's because New York doesn't have a lot of the fast food spots that are in the South.
Michael Nolan, what up? Alex Kump. Careful there. Going back to New York this Saturday. Formerly known, Bill Adam, 1055 says, formerly known as just Bill here. I had to look at a new YouTube channel. Marsh, same Bill, though. What up, man? What up, Bill? Good to see you, bro. How you been? How's everybody been? Are we ready to go, man? Chat seems a little dead right now. It's a prime time game. If y'all aren't ready to rock and roll, we can head on out. We can head on out. I don't know. Feeling like the energy is just a little low from the real ones. Drip says if you go to the right food spot in New York, it might be the best food you ever tasted. Yeah. From the Bronx, shout out to you, Eric. Morgan says, I'm ready to rock. I want to rock right now. I want to rock right now. We don't have the official lineups as of yet. I promise you when we do get them, we will get those to you ASAP. I do have the Timberwolves starting lineup. It's going to be Rudy Gobert, Julius Randle, Jaden McDaniels, Anthony Edwards, and Donte DiVincenzo starting at the point guard spot. He has been their starting point guard so far this year. A little bit different role for him. You know, he's going to come back motivated to have a good game against the Knicks and even chirp at Rick Brunson a little bit more. Callum Hughes in the building. Thank you for the super chat, my man. We appreciate you, bro. Says, what up, guys? Just turned midnight over here, so it's actually my birthday today. Hoping we can get this dub. Might even have to go grab a beer for the game. Give me some HBDs in the chat for my man Callum Hughes. It's actually ex-producer Brett Alper's birthday today as well.
Really?
Yeah, he didn't tell anyone.
And it's my girlfriend's birthday today as well.
Really? And Odell Beckham Jr.
Yeah, so big November 5th. Well, technically, I think Callum's is the 6th. He's just turned over midnight.
Yep, no, you're right. Do that checks out. That checks out. Show my guys some love. My man George Jordan. I sent you the screenshot on Instagram. Item is said it was delivered yesterday at 1:30 p.m. So let me know if you got it. I don't really know what to do. It says it was delivered. I'd like to get this solved again. But, yeah, sent you a screenshot of it on Instagram that the ball signed by Josh Hart has been delivered to Albany, New York at 1:20 p.m.
He got it.
He says, I got it, bro. My man, shout out to you. I'm glad we could finally get that to you, brother. Sorry again for the delay. We are a sports talk company, not a logistics company, but we do our best. Apologies for the delay, but I'm glad you got it. My man was the winner of our signed Josh Hart playoff basketball for the playoffs, so quite a while ago, but we finally got it to him, man. Shout out to him.
Don't worry, we'll have a conversation with the people in the shipping department.
Yeah, our shipping department is also getting lighter by the end of the week.
Yeah, so who knows? Someone's getting a promotion to head of shipping. They just don't know it yet.
Might be you.
Oh, hope not.
Jay Lift says, happy birthday, y'all. Big day. Let's go. Looking forward to some dubs. Me too. 2K Dalvin, Marsh, good question here. Fave dish your mom makes.
Oh. On the spot.
On the spot. That's tough, man. I haven't lived at home in a while. I don't know. My dad did a lot of the cooking growing up.
I think that'll play. Whatever your favorite home cooked meal.
I always loved when it was like lasagna night at the house. That was always great. There's a lot, man. That was a trip down memory lane, that's for sure. Mom always made a meatloaf. That was pretty damn good. Yeah, I could go a bunch of different ways. We probably ate way too many. We ate pork chops like once a week, it seemed like, at the greenhouse.
So they're hit or miss, pork chops.
Yeah, they can either be really good or not so good. I cooked myself a T-bone steak last night. It was great. It was great, man.
You got it like that, I guess. Shout out to the Knicks Now real ones.
Shout out to Kroger. It was like 2 T-bones for like $25.
Oh, deal hunt, extreme couponing.
Yeah, we got a Kroger card. We're fully adult, and that's for sure.
Shout out to Greg Williams. Gregory coming in with 5 says,
man.
Nah, bro, you need to call the game, Marshall. You know this already. I can't listen to the talking heads. Let's go, Knicks.
Gregory Williams, you're a legend, bro. Shout out to you, man. Always showing love to the channel. Tip-off is at 7:30, but the way ESPN works is if the game's starting at 7:30, it means they're going to tip it off at 7:42, and that's what we got. That's what we got for y'all. 5-star chef? I'm like a 3-star chef. 3-star chef. Is that a thing?
All right, shout out to you guys. You guys are killing it. Liking the video. We're up. We got 250 plus people in the building, 134 likes. We're trying to get that number up, but we know all the real ones here have already liked it. So while we're waiting for tip-off, Let us know. Who's your X factor for the Knicks tonight? Let us know in the comments below. Could be a starter off the bench. Could be Mike Brown. Could be anything. Let us know who you think that X factor is, who's going to put the Knicks over the top.
A 3-star chef is just above a diner chef. Hey, you go to the right diner, especially in New York. It's gas.
Yeah, I hit a diner when I was home.
Good stuff?
Yeah.
What'd you get?
So it was like 11 a.m., so I got breakfast food. I got pancakes, eggs, bacon,
Love
sausage.
that.
Yeah.
Love that. 3 stars an Applebee's quality chef. I effing love Applebee's. That's good stuff. Who is this guy, Connor? Where is Alper or Patrick? Well, Brett Alper no longer is the producer of Knicks Now because he is hosting 2 NFL channels here at Chat Sports.
Legend.
He's covering the Patriots and he's covering the Tennessee Titans. So Brett Alper didn't have any more time on his schedule, I guess, for little old Knicks Now. And Patrick Seatman, he is a full-time host here, no longer a producer, and that's going on 2 years of that. But maybe we get Patrick to slide in when Andrew's out of town or something like that.
That was it. Was he the opening day producer of this channel when it first started, or?
Yeah, I would say it was him, and then Roley did a lot of games. Coop would do a lot of games. If I had to say who's produced the most games, it'd probably be Seeps, Alper, Roley, Coop.
Okay.
Maybe Coop and Roley flipped, but
It's a pretty solid starting 5 there.
Jay Liv says Seeps is still the best.
Ooh, all right.
Kyle's got to earn over Jay Liv,
Yeah.
I guess.
Oh. You guys are setting a high bar.
Is
for me.
Jace not there anymore? He was Titans host. No, Jace doesn't work here
Yeah, I don't even know
anymore.
who that is. I've been here.
A long time ago, buddy man.
Yeah.
A long time ago. Coming to Dallas for the first time, Marsh. Where should I go? Where in Dallas are you going? I think that's the question. There's a lot of different spots you could be going. If you're going to downtown Dallas, into the city of Dallas, I could tell you where to go. But
one thing I didn't realize before I came down here, it's a pretty big city. There's like a lot of different sections of Dallas.
And then you could be in the suburbs of Dallas. You could be at Fort Worth. Then there's Dallas-Fort Worth.
DFW metro area.
And Edwards in the lineup tonight. He is. Who was the Celtics fan that used to produce? That would be Smitty. Smitty's up there. Yeah, Smitty did a lot of games last year. Smitty was honestly the full-time producer of this show until Alper took over, which was like in February or January of last year.
That must have pained him to have to watch every single Knicks game.
Oh, it was awesome. It was awesome. It was great. Excuse me. Shout out to everybody in the building. 320 people watching. If you could, please hit that thumbs up icon. Would really, really appreciate it. If you have liked the video, type me. We'll give some shout outs. Always trying to be at about 50% of the people watching have liked the video. With 325 people watching, with about 14 minutes and some change before tip-off, we want to get those like numbers up. K-Dub, what up? Alex Kump says Celtic fans are running this. No one ever said that, my man. Chabzu. Dean, what up? Shout out to my man George Jordan. Light Skin T _92. What up, Light Skin T? He says me. Let's go, Knicks. Yes, sir. DeLuca Joey 728. Mark TV. That's my guy. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, man. Sorry, a little tipsy. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Every time I see this video on my timeline, I have to play it. Brunson and DiVincenzo. Have you seen that?
Yeah, Donte and Jalen.
It's so good, man.
Shout out to Greg Williams. He says the Lindenwood Diner in East New York, Brooklyn is fire.
I gotta check it out. What do you recommend I get from the diner?
Yeah,
in East New York, Brooklyn. You let me know. Let me know what I gotta get if I waltz my way into the Lindenwood Diner in East Brooklyn. What do I order, Greg Williams? Put me on something. Teach me something. Teach me something. My man Peter in the building. What's up, Peter? That's my guy right there. Kenrick in the building. What up? Good to see you, bro. A lot of familiar faces in the building tonight. I appreciate that. Thank you all for making time. Miss Mar, what up? Miss you guys. It's been forever. Hey, we're here, baby. We're here. Good to have you back. Thank you for being here. Wise guy in the building says, let's go, Knicks. And then a legend, Seal Pasito, coming in with a $20 super chat, says, let's go, Knicks. Nice to meet you, Andrew Connell. Yeah, there's probably some people that will be continue to tune in that I have no idea who you are, so feel free to let them know who you are, man.
Yeah, shout out to you guys. Nice to meet you, Seal. Nice to meet everyone new in the chat. I'm Andrew Connell, new Giants Now and Knicks Now producer as of 4 months ago. From New York, Long Island, New York. Knicks, Giants, Yankees fan my entire life. Came out here to work for Chat Sports with Marshall and been doing that for a few months. So love the Knicks, man. I was in shambles when they lost last year. Still haven't gotten over it. But this has been kind of like a dream of mine. So I'm super appreciative of everyone that supports the channel, both channels, and gives me the opportunity to live out my dream and work here with Marsh and covering the Knicks and the Giants. So, yeah, let's go. Excited for Knicks basketball to watch. Not all 82, but most of the games with you guys this season.
My man. Lord Buddy Bear says, F the Pacers. Eric says, hello to you, Marshall, and how are you doing so far this evening, my great New York Knicks fan? And are you ready for tonight's game? Eric, thank you. Eric, I'm ready, man. I wish it could start right now. Still about 10-plus minutes away, but I'm ready. This one's always a fun one, playing up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's pretty well documented how I feel about Julius Randle, the player, so I'm excited to go do that one. Did Nintendo issue the new list? He has not issued. He issued the new football list. He has not done the new basketball list, though.
Shout out to you guys. We got almost 400 people in the building, only at 160 likes now. That's rookie numbers. Come on, let's get this up. If you love the Knicks, you want them to beat the Timberwolves tonight, go ahead and like the video. Helps get more Knicks fans in here. Watch the game with us, and hopefully watch the Knicks take down Julius Randle.
My guy Kenner Guild says, Marshall, you should run for president. You make everyone feel special. We need you, bro. The last thing you want me to do is run for president. I'll tell you that much. I'm a sports guy. I'm a sports guy through and through. I've been that way my whole life. I stay out of that other lane. But, man, Kendrick, you support me like crazy. Always have. I always got your back, bro. I always got your back. Eric, hey, Marshall, I love all my New York pro teams from each league, and that's for sure and forever. Eric, thank you. You the man, bro. Let's go. Jay Liv says, I haven't gotten over the 93-94 finals yet.
Shout out to our guy Ken coming in. We'll get that up on the screen as soon as it comes through into our system. We appreciate the support, brother.
My man. Shout out to my man Ken Van Epps in the building. I just had my old landlord text me. And I asked him
just moved out of?
Yeah, I asked him when we could meet up for to get our security deposit checks back. He says, I'll let you know. Should be good.
I thought you were in the clear. You were in the clear. Is another hurdle you got to clear now?
Well, he's got to give us our security deposit checks back. We had to put a security deposit down.
Yeah.
Like $1,500 each. I need that back.
Yeah.
I need all that back.
That's a nice chunk of change to get right into the account. Shout out to you, Ken. Let's go Knicks, baby. We appreciate you coming out, watching the game with us, supporting us.
A couple people in the chat says they want me to run for president. No, you don't.
I don't know.
No, you don't.
I don't know.
Kenya says, I approve that message. I approve this message. If I was president, I would make sure the Knicks won the NBA Finals, and I would cheat to do so. So that's why I couldn't be the president.
You could probably make that happen. Yeah. Hey, the NBA, I won't go down that road, but
Mark says, let's go. He says, if you were Knicks would win. Eric Rodriguez, we lost to Houston 94. Yeah. I'd like to be the Knicks president. That'd be cool. Morgan, Marshall, you from New York originally? I wouldn't say I was born there. My dad's a New Yorker of 35 years, but I am raised in Houston, Texas. Born in New York. Only lived there for like a year, though. But my dad, yeah, he is a New Yorker through and through, and he blessed me with the beautiful life of being a Giants, Knicks, and Yankee fan.
Oh, man. Can't beat it. Greg says, Marshall, try the baked clams or the Rasta pasta.
Oh, the Rasta pasta. That sounds gas. I don't know about the clams. I don't know if I'm a clam
Not
guy.
a seafood guy?
I don't know about clams. If they're anything close to oysters, I'm out.
Clams, I mean, seafood from a diner is definitely, I don't know if I would be going down that. But I haven't been inside the Lindenwood Diner, so I'm not going to slander their name here on our show. But
he says they got good strawberry shortcake, too. All right. One in one diner, strawberry shortcake. That's right up my alley. My man King Kenya, H-Town. That's where the kid was raised, man. It's a good place. It's a good place.
Thank you, Greg. Shout out to Hunter Ayala. Coming in and says, hey, Marsh, blessings, everyone. Hunter's fun question. If you can contemplate 25 minutes for the Knicks tonight, how many points y'all dropping?
I would be very similar to Josh Hart. I'm just trying to give everybody else the ball. I'm trying to give everybody else the opportunity to be great. I think I would score 0 points.
Yeah, I don't know about points. I'd give you 6 hard fouls, set a few good screens. I'd dive on the floor for a few loose balls, and maybe a rebound or two. Just based on positioning.
Mark TV, that Rasta pasta's got to be gas. I don't even know what Rasta pasta is, but I need 2 of them. He says, but that's what's so cool, Connell. It's unexpected. They serve pretty good mixed drinks, too. Hey, you have my attention now. Yeah. You have my attention.
Say less. Shout out to Mark T as well. Grew up in Westbury, Long Island. I am from Melville, the Huntington area, probably about 20 minutes away from there. So,
2K Dalvin, favorite type of pasta. Y'all are hilarious. Bobby Peters in the building. That's my guy. Has Jamaican jerk seasoning in it, I'm pretty sure. Sign me up.
That does sound pretty good.
This is our year, Eric. I believe so. As close as we've been in my lifetime. Ready in the building. What up? Prayers for Jamaica. Who has more points at the end of the night, Randle or Towns? Hopefully Brunson has more points than Randle, 6.5, because I got cheese on the line. Ready, same. What's up? Mark says, please, Coach Brown, don't play Yabu at center. Huckporty is better. Is he? Is Huckporty better than Yabu? Yankee says Knicks fan. Yankee Mojo says Knicks fan from San Antonio. Love that. Shout out to you. Isaac or something says we are all going to the parade when we win the championship. Oh, facts.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
Oh my God, that's going to be electric. If the city's still standing,
it's going to be burned to the ground.
Yeah, it's Oh man, I think if they even got to a clincher, we'd have to.
Seth says, who guards Randle? He's a big body. You put OG on Randle, and you'll be all right.
At least
maybe
one
it's
offense.
Maybe it's Mitchell Robinson on him. Maybe it's Towns on him.
He's going to have at least one offensive foul tonight. And probably at least 5 turnovers.
Yeah, I would assume there would be no traffic because of the parade, because they would just shut all the streets down. Hunter, are you related to ex-Matt Benny? Oh, y'all are funny. 500 people in the building. If you haven't yet, please hit that thumbs up icon. We're up to $42 in Super Chats. Once we get to 100, we'll do a beer shotgun race to celebrate. It is a prime time game. Knicks, T-Wolves. Once we get to $100 in Super Chats, we'll get there. It says, Marsh, you need that Rasta pasta with an extra side of hot sauce. I'm in.
How do we end up talking about food on every stream we do, man?
I don't know.
Yesterday we had a 20-minute conversation about chips.
Kissimmee, Florida. I've been there. Good place. It's over for the P-Wolves, says Drips. Yeah, John Musgrove. I mean, New Orleans, I don't think you can go to a bad food spot there.
Have you been?
No.
I haven't been either, but I would like to go.
Yeah, no, I got to get out there, man. I've heard great things. My mom said it's her favorite city. Morgan ain't the same. Missed the way it was. Ain't the same. I'm going to the rally at City Hall Park, says Jay Liv. OG in the building. What up, what up, what up? Shout out to everybody. If you could, hit that thumbs up icon. We're a couple of minutes away from tip-off here in the building. Oh, baby. Y'all better give me some M-O's in the freaking building, because we're starting off with a bang, bang. My man Matthew O. Yes, sir. $100 super chat, Matthew O. You are an absolute legend, my man. We'll get you loaded up with all the tickets for the raffle to win a signed Walt Clyde Frazier basketball. But first, we got a three-point goal. Matthew O. Bang, bang.
Let's go.
Give me some MOs in the chat. $100 super chat. What up, Martian Connell? And all the real ones. Break out the happy dads. Let's go Knicks. Shout out to my man, Matthew O. He's ready to go. It's game day, baby. It's primetime hoops. It's Knicks T-Wolves on ESPN. Everyone's going to be watching. These are games as a kid that I always kind of dreaded, because the Knicks would always lose on primetime. Then I'd go to school and I'd get made fun of by all of my friends. But now, when the Knicks play on primetime, I expect to win. I expect to win. It hasn't been that way. It hasn't been that way.
Yeah, the Knicks, I think that's part of the allure of them, is like they were still I still had fun watching the Knicks. Like I still love coming home, getting ready for Friday night Knicks, knowing they were going to lose, starting Lou Amundsen at center and Mindaugas Kuzminskas at the 3, and knew they were going to get shellacked, and it's still just, I don't know. The Knicks always hold a special spot in my heart.
Always. Matthew O., thank you, brother. You're awesome, my man. Seriously. Thank you. Let's go, Knicks.
Cheers. Cheers. Let's go, Knicks.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's get a win today. That's what it's about. If you're ready for the game to start, as the starting lineups are being announced, well, what are they typing in the chat, AC?
Let's get those LGKs. Let's go, Knicks, baby.
Let's go. Give me some LGKs down below. Brunson, Bridges, Anunoby, Towns, and Robinson are the 5 on the floor for the Knicks. So they're going with their double big lineup. It's DiVincenzo, it's Edwards, McDaniels, Randle, and Gobert for Minnesota. So both starting 5s are fully healthy. The Knicks will be wearing their white uniforms. The Timberwolves will be wearing their navy uniforms. And we got primetime Knicks on MSG. Come on, Cat. I want Karl-Anthony Towns to start with the same intensity and physicality he did when he saw Alex Sarr guarding him on Monday night. It's cool to do that to the young kid. Go do it to Rudy Gobert now.
He should just have that mindset every single night. If he's playing at his best, there is nobody in the league that can guard him. So he just needs to play with that confidence, that swagger, that intensity every single game.
The tip is up. It was a horrible tip. It literally went to the top of Mitchell Robinson's head. They'll run it again. If you haven't yet, hit that thumbs up icon. 700 people watching, less than 250 likes. Please hit that thumbs up icon, as Robinson will win the tip. Brunson will handle, and here we go. It'll be Ian Edwards picking up Brunson at midcourt. Brunson will run off the Robinson screen. He'll feed Towns on the left elbow. Towns, defended by Randle, takes him to the lane. Shot up, no good, but he's fouled. An early try for Towns. Hopefully 2 early free throws here get him locked in, and he's ready to go to work.
Yeah, always good to see the ball go through the net. He's getting that early. Hopefully he can put the Knicks up ahead and lock in.
Both teams are 4-3 on the year. Both teams are 4-3 on the year. Towns averaging 20 points so far for the first 7 games of the season. You got DiVincenzo wearing a mask today. Who hit him in the face? As Towns paints the scoreboard first for the Knicks. He'll make his first free throw. What up, East State Coolin'? Kenya, he was in beast mode against the Wizards. He literally was playing like he wanted Alex Sarr to say, that was my welcome to the NBA moment, playing Karl-Anthony Towns. As his second free throw is up and in, Knicks jump out to a 2-0 lead off of a pair of free throws being knocked in for Towns. Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. He's essentially their point guard. He'll move it to McDaniels, top of the key, and he'll get it to Randle. Randle and DiVincenzo, a pick and pop. Randle, top of the key, 3 over Anunoby, and it's good. You know he's going to look to have a big game against his former squad. Brunson will bring it up, hands it off to Bridges. He'll drive into the corner and get it to Cat. Cat, guarded by Randle, gives it right back to Bridges, who swings it to Robinson. He's on the left elbow. Dribble hand off to Anunoby. It's batted into the backcourt. OG will go and get it. 5 seconds to shoot. Then they call a backcourt violation. They said it bounced off Anunoby. I'm pretty sure that bounced off DiVincenzo. So both former Knicks making plays early in this one. As the ball was hit by DiVincenzo, and then it bounced off of Anunoby. I'm not sure how that should be ruled. Edwards gets a screen from Randle, then gets it to him. Randle gets a screen from Gobert. Facing up Robinson, swinging to Devo. Right wing 3, no good. Rebound by Mitch. Here comes Brunson. Being picked up full court by Anthony Edwards. Brunson gets it to Mitch. He's at the top of the key above the arc. Handing off to Towns. Towns for 3. No good. Trying to answer. T-Wolves will bring it up. Edwards on the left side. Gets to McDaniels. McDaniels shovels to Randle for 3. That's short, no good. Rebound by Brunson. He gets it up ahead to Towns. Towns in transition. Travel. There was contact there. Kind of forced him to take an awkward step. Towns wants the foul. Not going to get it. Bridges will pick up Edwards here. Full court. Edwards uses the screen for McDaniels. He pops for 3. Towns closes out. Good. A little bit late and went under the screen. They're making Towns guard on the perimeter early here. Knicks down by 4 after jumping out to a 2-0 lead. Bridges drives on DiVincenzo. Gets to the block. Hands off to Anunoby. He drives and kicks. Towns, pump fake, drive, into the lane. Lost it, but they're going to call a foul on Minnesota. Seeing Towns with a concerted effort to get to the rim. I mean, yeah, he was whacked there by Gobert. Shout out to everybody in the building. If you haven't yet, please hit that thumbs up icon. 680 people watching. We're 44 likes away from 300. If you could, hit that thumbs up icon as Towns knocks in the third free throw. He has all 3 points for the Knicks. If you have liked the video, type me. We'll get some shout outs. And always, like Matthew O says, sub for Knicks dubs. Shout out to Matthew O, the MVP of tonight's stream. Sending a $100 super chat. We did some beer shotguns. Shout out to you, Matthew. We appreciate you, bro. As Towns knocks in the second.
Shout out to Luis, James Stein, Bob, OG, Beacon, Drips, David, Hi Bye. We love you guys.
The Hi Bye. What up, baby? Edwards up top. Gets a screen from Gobert. Crosses over back to the left. Kicks into the corner to Randle. Quickly gets to Devo. He'll drive top of the key. Good ball movement by Minnesota. McDaniels drives, kicks. Randle 3. Good. The ball was flying around the court there for Minnesota. It resulted in another 3 for Randle. He's got 2 of those already tonight. 6 of the 9 points. Nice. Coming from Randle. As Brunson gets to the foul line, Edwards falls, misses. Robinson with the board out to Brunson. Kick to Bridges. 3. Missed it. That's a good look. DiVincenzo dropped the board out of bounds. It's Knicks ball on the baseline. Brunson missed a bunny at the foul line, and then Bridges misses a wide open look from beyond the arc. Robinson's extra effort keeps the possession alive. He's one of the best to ever offensive rebound. Brunson to throw it in for the baseline. Looking for Towns. He'll get it to him in the corner. He redirects to Robinson to initiate a two-man game with Brunson. Brunson at the foul line. Scurries his way into the lane. Handoff. Anunoby. 3. And they call an offensive foul on the pass on Brunson. Anunoby knocked into 3. That's a BS call, man. That's a BS call. Maybe, I don't know.
I mean, that's a no call most of the time. You do it right in front of the official, you open yourself up to it, but I've seen a lot harder plays let go in the NBA.
Under 9 minutes to go, Robinson will sit down. A 3-minute run for him. Towns slides to center. Josh Hart checks in. So starting 5 from last year in the game. Randle catches it off the screen, walks to the foul line, pull up Jay, no good. Rebound by Bridges, they'll look to push. Bridges brings it up the right side, guarded by McDaniels, setting up a screen from Towns. He'll reject it, drive, Euro step, reverse layup, no good. Towns couldn't put in the rebound. Minnesota to push, it's Edwards in transition, driving on Hart, walked him down and laid it up, an easy bucket for Edwards. Knicks find themselves down by 7. Nobody scored but Towns free throws. And then Brunson passes it right to Edwards. A turnover. That's just horrible by Brunson. That's 2 turnovers already. Edwards defensively giving him some fits. Edwards guarded by Brunson. Launching a 3. Missed. But Gobert grabs the rebound over Towns and lays it up and in. The Knicks did not come ready to play. They've been punched in the mouth here early by Minnesota. A lousy effort by the Knicks. Lousy. 13 points in 4 minutes. You're on pace to get up 40 points this quarter.
Yeah, not great from the Knicks. We saw, and Julius Randle has come to play, knocking down 2 shots early. Mental mistakes from the Knicks, turning the ball over, offensive fouls. They haven't hit a field goal yet. We're now 4 minutes into the game. Not the best for the Knicks. Shout out to our guy Ham Bugler, though, coming in with a $5 super chat. Says, love the show, Marsh.
I appreciate that, bro. Thank you for supporting the show. Thanks for watching the show, man. Really appreciate that. Thank you for the support. I mean, lazy passes. I mean, they're just beating you with ball movement on the defensive end as well, and you're not closing out on threes.
Yeah, not locked in on either end of the court. Good timeout by Mike Brown. You don't want this to kind of spiral out of control. Try and nip it in the butt early and make a run here to get back in this game.
Unreal. Green Eyes, what up? B fits the Hamburglar. LOL. Hambugler. What the hell am I watching? You're watching one team that wants it a lot more than the other team right now.
Shout out to you guys. We got over 850 people here. If you have not liked the video, go ahead and do it. Helps get more Knicks fans in here. If you have liked the video, type me. We can shout you guys out. Helps get more people in here to watch the game and hang out with us, and hopefully watch the Knicks make a comeback here. So we appreciate you guys. Thank you.
It's not often you could just say it's one thing. The effort's the problem right now. The effort, the attention to detail, and really the desire to win is too low to start.
Mm-hmm. And at least Karl-Anthony Towns, the one positive, came out aggressive, got to the line twice. I like that from him, but overall the Knicks as a whole, just sloppy.
Brunson turned it over twice. Towns turned it over in transition. You got 3 turnovers already.
4 turnovers.
4. What's the 4th?
Offensive foul.
On who?
Brunson.
Yeah, I was counting that one.
Oh.
The offensive foul, the pass to Edwards, Towns traveling in transition. I don't know what the other one is.
Oh, over and back?
Oh, yeah, the over and back, yeah. Which I don't know how that's supposed to be officiated. DiVincenzo clearly batted the ball. It did touch Anunoby's knee and then went into the backcourt. But OG didn't throw it in the backcourt.
I think that's still I don't know. I don't want to say something that's not true. I don't know the finer points of officiating that. I know that it's when it's like they don't call a kickball if it hits off your foot and it's just like you don't intentionally kick it. So I don't know if it's supposed to be officiated the same way or not.
Like even if you get an offensive rebound and you tap it back Tyson Chandler style, it can go into the backcourt.
Yeah, that's true.
So, like, why, if I'm guarding you, I get a steal, it bounces off your ankle and goes in the backcourt, why is that a backcourt violation? That doesn't make any logical sense.
No, that's a good question. Coming out of the timeout, let's see if the Knicks can wake up here. 8 minutes left in the first.
Over 800 people watching. We're 2 likes away from 300 likes. Please hit that thumbs up icon. Brunson will get a screen from Bridges. Guarded by McDaniels. Gets another screen from Towns. Finds Josh Hart. Hart drives from the corner out to the top of the key. Swings it to Brunson. Brunson driving on Randle. Into the lane. Slow step. Blocked. Another turnover by Brunson. That's 3 on the night. And Randle will swing to Devo. He'll fire a 30-foot three. No good. Brunson, slow start, not ready to go. Bridges finds a cutting Anunoby to a cutting Hart. Kick out to Brunson, swing to Bridges. 3 is up, good. Out there a little over passive there, but it works. Bridges knocks down a corner 3. McDaniels up top, standing on the Knicks logo. 10 left on the shot clock. Trying to get it to Edwards. They do. It's back to McDaniels. He'll drive. Hart will have to D up here. It's one-on-one. Back to the basket. Fall away 2 is good. I mean, that's a tough shot. It's a tough shot. If he's got that, good luck. Brunson bringing it up the left side, swinging to Bridges. Bridges drives into the corner, tried to hand it off to Anunoby, nowhere to go with it. He'll swing it back out to Hart. Hart being guarded by Rudy Gobert. He'll fire a 3. Good! Gobert daring Hart to shoot, and he laces one from deep. Knicks cut it to 5. Centers are guarding Josh Hart. He has to make them pay for that. McDaniels drives. That's a travel up and down. The Garden crowd wanted it. They're not going to get it. Edwards versus Bridges. Step back 3. No good. Hart with the big board. Stole it from Gobert. Brunson up ahead of the pack to Bridges. Lays it up and in. Knicks cut it to 3. Josh Hart came into the game and brought the energy that was needed. Edwards, left side, one-on-one versus Hart. Drives baseline. Good defense. Pass stolen by Anunoby. It's a 2-on-1. Brunson up top. Anunoby throws it down. The transition Knicks get him back in the game. The big lead's down to 1. The Garden crowd on their feet. Randle, one-on-one versus Towns. And they're going to call a defensive foul on Anunoby. Gobert set the screen, was trying to roll into the lane. Pretty soft whistle, I would say, to start.
Yeah, I don't know if that's something they're watching out with all the I don't want to call it a rivalry, but a lot of familiarity between the two teams. I don't know if that's something that the league wants them to watch out for. They don't want to get chippy at all, but it's NBA basketball. They got to let them play a little bit.
15 on the shot clock as DiVincenzo throws it in. Naz Reid checks in. Edwards sits down. Conley also in the game. Randle, he's doubled. Yabusele's guarding him, kicks it out. Conley, catch and shoot. Good. Conley's still a player that can knock it in from deep at a high rate. You got to guard him. That was too easy. Brunson, top of the key, kicks to Shamet. Knicks make some substitution. Anunoby and Towns are out. Bridges on the right wing, guarded by Devo. Rejects the screen from Yabu. Drives baseline, gets to the block. Fall away midi. Off the mark. Rebound by Reed. He'll bring it up and get it to McDaniels. They run a little two-man action. Offensive foul! Jalen Brunson draws the moving screen. Naz Reid, you can't do that. I know it didn't count as a turnover. If you get your shot blocked and it stays in bounds and it goes to the other team, that should be a turnover.
I don't hate that. No, that's it. That's why they want you for president, Marsh.
Brunson backing down Conley. Layup up. Blocked by Reed. They'll call a goaltend. Knicks cut it to 2. Conley running the show now with Edwards on the bench. It's Conley, Randle, Devo, Reed, and McDaniels. Randle, drive, kicks. Conley gets it to McDaniels. He's working in the corner against Shamet. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Randle, one-on-one, driving on Yabu, fouled, and one. Wow, they gave him a skip, a gallop, and a hop after the contact. Randle's locked in early for Minnesota. You know he's taking this game personally.
Yeah, a little bit of a dance to the rack there by Randle. Yabu unable to stop him, also fouls him, and he'll head to the line and try and convert the old-fashioned three-point play. He's locked in. It looks, and they're showing his last game against the Knicks. He only had 8. He's now matched that and potentially passes it, and he does with the free throw.
Knicks back down by 5 here. 4:15 to go. 9 points on the night for Julius. Brunson's going to be picked up by McDaniels at half court. Gets a screen from Bridges, now guarded by Conley. He'll take him to the rack, clear that out. Drive and kick. Hart for 3. Good! Back-to-back games where Josh Hart has made multiple triples. The ring finger might have some feeling. Randle going one-on-one versus Yabusele into the lane. Good. Randle carrying the scoring load for Minnesota. He's got 11 of 23. Brunson on the right wing, guarded by Randle. Clear it out, man. He can't guard him. Brunson into the lane, drive and kick to Hart. Pump fake, spin move into the corner. Yabu 3. Good! We need that, Yabusele. 1-point lead. The Knicks storm back after digging themselves in a big hole early. Timeout, Minnesota. 23-22. Man, if Yabusele can get back to being the type of shooter and scorer he was with the Philadelphia 76ers, that takes this team to another level. Give me some Yabus in the comment section. While we go to a TV timeout, I got to tell you about our proud sponsor, DraftKings. I want to welcome back DraftKings, the sponsor here on New York Knicks Now by Chad Sports. We love having them as a sponsor, and they got an awesome deal going on for all of the real ones. All your favorite NBA players are back, and DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA, is the place to bet on NBA stars this season. New customers, bet just $5 and get 3 months of NBA League Pass. Plus, score $300 if your bet wins, paid in bonus bets. It's an awesome deal. All that information will be clickable down in the comments and description. So, download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code KnicksChat. That's code KnicksChat. Bet $5 and get 3 months of League Pass. Plus, get $300 in bonus bets if your bet wins. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort, Kansas, pass-through of per wager tax may apply in Illinois. 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Restrictions apply. Bet must win to receive bonus bets, which expire in 7 days. Minimum odds required. NBA League Pass. Auto renews until canceled. Additional terms at dkng.co/audio. Limited time offer. I got a 2-pick parlay I'm rolling with on DraftKings tonight. All lines and odds are subject to change. I got the Knicks money line, and I got Brunson to score 6.5 more points than Randle. Gonna need him to start getting it going and someone to play some defense on 30. But you can roll with our friends over at DraftKings.
Yeah, Marsh, encouraging to see Yabusele finally knock down an open 3. That's like just another element of what he can bring to this team, especially at his size, the defensive versatility he possesses. It would have been a gut punch to see him miss a wide open 3 like that. So good that he knocked that down. But early on, I think the storyline has to be Josh Hart.
Yeah,
knocking
right
down
when
2
he came into
threes.
the game, it changed.
And doing his typical Josh Hart, speeding up the pace. Got an assist already as well. For Minnesota, it's really just been Julius Randle and company. He's got 11 so far. He looks good. He's hit 2 threes. He's gotten to the rack a few times. One thing about Julius, when he's motivated. He's going to play hard, that's for sure. So
I can't stand him.
he's having a good game. Can't argue that. But, yeah. Overall, though, the Knicks, 4 of 6 from beyond the arc, hitting their open threes. Would like to cut down on the turnovers, but not too bad. A couple offensive rebounds. I believe one of them was from Mitchell Robinson, so good to see him getting back to what he does best.
As we're back to action, Conley and Naz Reid run a pick and roll. Hart pokes it away from Reid. They say it's off the Knicks. It'll be T-Wolf ball on the baseline. 10 to shoot. Brunson, Bridges, Shamet, Hart, and Yabu are the 5 for New York. Conley to throw it in for the baseline. He'll get it out to Naz Reid, who then quickly gets it to McDaniels. McDaniels back to Randle. Randle, right wing, guarded by Yabu. 3 to shoot. Drive, step back, baseline, Jay. No good. Rebound by Shamet. Here come the Knicks. Brunson to bring it up the right side, guarded by Clark. Got to get a screen here from Bridges. And he's got Conley on him. Clear it out. Old man can't guard him. Brunson bouncing, prancing, dancing, spinning, falling away. Good. Jalen Brunson. Yes, sir. Knicks back on top by 1. Conley quickly into a screen. Gets it to Randle. Randle has the left side of the floor all to himself. Guarded by Yabusele. He'll try to back him down. Working out. Spin, middle, kick out. Naz Reid from 28. In and out. No good. Rebound by Yabusele. Here come the Knicks. Brunson, coast to coast, into the lane, lost it. Turnover. Now the Minnesota Timberwolves to run. McDaniels blocked by Bridges. 15 on the shot clock. Randle swinging. Conley shooting. Good. That's already 2 threes in from Conley off the feed from Randle.
Yeah, Mike Conley, he can shoot. You leave him open, he's going to knock it down. That's one thing that always ages well in the NBA, and he's a good player, man. You can't leave him open. You got to account for him. He's spacing the floor for guys like Randle, Edwards, and others.
I don't understand why we're doubling with the guy that's 1 pass away. Brunson gets a screen from Shamet. Clark is all over him. Spins into the lane. Kicks it out. Bridges in the corner. Rip through. Fouled by McDaniels. McDaniels told the ref to F off. Should have been a
Tee him up.
My man Vasquez, what up, bro? Says random, but pretty cool that when I like the video, the thumb turns into a basketball. Does it? That's pretty cool.
You knew that.
We knew that. We actually set it up like that. Was Conley a top 5 point guard at one point? I don't know.
I think he had the most expensive contract in league history without ever making an all-star team right when they started to blow up the contracts.
Brunson swings to McBride, who just checks in. He'll pull up from the foul line over Edwards. No good, but an offensive tip-in by Anunoby. He came flying out of nowhere to finish that in. Knicks back tied at 26. Edwards getting a screen from Gobert. He'll fire a 3 as Anunoby goes to the ground. They're going to call an offensive foul. Anunoby's screen navigation skills, one of the best in the league.
Yeah, Gobert doesn't let go of that screen, throws a little elbow shiver, and OG doesn't even have to sell it, gets the call.
Brunson being guarded by Clark at half court. Gets a screen from Shamet. Now guarded by Conley. He'll back him down to the elbow. They send a double. Brunson still goes up with it. Misses. I would like to see him move off that as he's barking at the ref going back up the floor. 48 seconds to go in this quarter as both teams are tied at 26. Edwards to handle. McBride to guard. Edwards standing on the Knicks logo. Gets a screen from Gobert. Robinson there to help. McBride all over him. Foul line, Jay. No good. Rebound by Brunson, 30 seconds to go. He's playing with pace. Brings it to the front court. Immediately into the post. Then kicks it out to Shamet, who gives it right back to Brunson. He rejects the screen. Euro step. Swing. OG, drive, step back, 20-footer, no good. Robinson with a board, kicks it out to Brunson. They can hold for the final look with the shot clock turned off. Brunson going to get a screen from Shamet, guarded by Conley. 3! Missed. Rebound, Robinson up and in! Robinson with the offensive board and the finish before the buzzer sounds. Knicks win the first quarter, 28-26. Let's go.
Great stuff there from Mitch to finish. And in limited minutes, he had 5 rebounds and 4 offensive boards, just doing Mitchell Robinson things. You love to see that from him. Love the fight the Knicks showed after that slow start, getting back into that game.
Love that. Love that from Robinson, man. When he's healthy and he's in shape, he is a major difference maker, man. He is.
Yeah, it's exactly right. There's not many people in the league who can do what he does at the level that he does it. That's what the value that he brings. And it's unfortunate that he's had to deal with the injuries in his career, but I think the Knicks are trying to be probably overcautious this year because they know if they want to get to June and win games in June, they need Mitch, a healthy Mitch.
Grade the first quarter for me, A, B, C, D, or F. I'll give that a B. I'll give that a B quarter. You won the quarter, but a lot of turnovers. Brunson was bad, to be fair, and he still won the quarter. I'd give it a B.
I want to go a little higher than that because they are up. I'll go B+. I saw a few B pluses in the chat that kind of gave me that idea. We're seeing a little bit of a mixed bag, some B's, some B pluses, some C pluses as well. New York Tony says an F that became a B. Yeah, that's it. If you just grade those first 4 minutes, it had to be an F. James Stein going with an A. Stone Grooves AZ says Mitch gets an A. We got B Con with a B. Tough critic out there.
Well, he's right. It was a B.
Yeah, that's here. I said B+.
I'm the president.
We got some C's. Yeah, that's it. I mean, that's why the what was it? The change a blocked shot to a turnover. That was it. That's Adam. We need to get you on the line with
block
Adam
shot,
Silver.
but it's got to stay in bounds.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because that's essentially a steal.
It's possession changes. Yeah, possession changes.
It's a steal. Another one I have is when you are one foul away from being in the bonus, you should already be in the bonus. Like the scoreboard should say you're in the bonus.
Yeah.
Because you are.
Like, yes, the next foul that happens, you're going to be into the bonus. So, yes, like it's incorrect when it says you're not in the bonus yet.
But you are.
Yeah, you are. I'm behind that one, too.
This
is good
Marshall
stuff.
Naismith.
Yeah, this is great stuff.
Marshall Naismith. I'm changing the game, baby.
You ever thought about talking about sports for a living?
No, I'm a math guy.
Yeah.
As you know. TA Cowboy says the screen too big. I can't see the score. I don't know what you mean by that. Hey, Marsh, when the ball touches your body and goes in the backcourt, it's a backcourt violation according to the NBA. But that makes no sense. Because if I get an offensive rebound and I tip it into the backcourt, it's not a backcourt violation. All right, second quarter underway. It's Clarkson, Anunoby, McBride, Towns, and Bridges. Edwards, guarded by Bridges, drives in the lane, kicks it into the corner. Clark, drive, layup, no good. Rebound by Towns. Here comes Clarkson. He'll gallop up the left sideline, guarded by Gobert. Clear it out. Put him on skates. He'll swing to Anunoby instead. Then into the corner to Deuce. Deuce guarded by Conley. Gets it to Towns. Towns guarded by Reed. Step back. 20-footer. Not even close. Horrible shot. Horrible take. Selfish play there by Towns. We're taking a step back 20-footer with 15 on the shot clock. What are we doing? And then Gobert is going to be fouled on the other end. Gregory Williams says, Marshall, you're a statistician. I'm everything, baby. Mike Nintendo, what up, my man?
Oh, we got a legend in the building, Mike Nintendo.
As Gobert misses the free throw, ball don't lie. Give me some BDLs in the chat. Callum Hughes type in BDL. Jay Liv says, I be a math and writing type person. Jay Liv, you're the best writer I know. The best writer I know. As Gobert's second free throw is good. McBride to bring it up. Man, the score bug for the ESPN has been horrible. As Towns has the ball knocked away by Naz Reid, it'll go out of bounds. Knicks will maintain possession here. As DiVincenzo masked up, mask off, masked up. Devo in the game. Towns. Hand off to McBride. Sets him a screen. Deuce from the free throw line. Gets it to go. He's got that high arcing shot, man. Knicks up by 3. Edwards using the Gobert screen. Bridges all over him. Throws it up. And Gobert throws it down. That's beautiful. That's beautiful hoops right there. The Knicks quickly the other way. Bridges to Towns. Towns, top of the key. Driving on Gobert. Has a step. Throws it down. Watch out, Rudy. The big cat's coming through. That's why I love Towns at the 5, man. One of his advantages is foot speed against the bigger guys. You don't get that when he plays the 4. Naz Reid driving on Clarkson. Reverse, spin, lefty push. No good, but Anunoby didn't box out, and Naz Reid cleaned it up.
Towns has the potential to be a matchup nightmare. He should be able to he doesn't often take advantage of smaller guys as much as he should.
McBride, Anunoby for 3 is up and in. It's raining threes at the Garden. Anunoby's had a hell of a game on both sides of the floor. Edwards and Gobert working that 2-man game. And they're going to call blocking foul on Towns. At Marshall, Simone's making a push for your spot in basketball rankings. Who the hell is Simone?
No, I think he works with Tony.
Okay. Is it Simone and Tony? I don't know who they are. Brett's slacking you. DiVincenzo will throw it into to Ant, excuse me. Ant hands it off to Randle. Randle back in after a good first quarter. He'll drive and kick. Naz Reid, corner 3. No good. Rebound by Anunoby. Levi and Friend says no vomit tonight. LOL. Anunoby gets a screen from Towns. Drives to the lane. Swings to Clarkson. Clarkson to McBride. McBride to Bridges inside to Towns. Towns working one-on-one versus Edwards. Walks him down. Into the lane. Throws it down. Karl-Anthony Towns says, get off me, little boy. Knicks up 6. When you got a fly on your back, swat the fly. And then an offensive foul. Turnover on Randle. The Knicks are moving and grooving now. There's the Julius Spins McGee we know. They'll go to Towns again, guarded by Reed. Backdoor to Bridges, alley-oop, plays it up and in. Knicks up 8. Edwards to Reed. Hand off to Devo. Turns the corner into the lane. Pass out to Edwards. Step back 3. Good. That should have been a foul on the pass by DiVincenzo. A little free arm there. Bridges. Pass is stolen on the handoff to McBride. That was lazy. Randle at the foul line. Good transition. Devo 3. Good. They didn't. 4 people got back. 5 didn't. Guess who the 5th was in the chat? 4 guys sprinted back on defense. 1 did not. McBride into the lane, into the corner. Clarkson 3. Missed it. Long rebound grabbed by Anunoby. Right back up with it. Missed it. Got his own miss. Back up again. Missed it again. This time it's grabbed by Minnesota. DiVincenzo to a trailing Edwards. One more pass into the corner. Dillingham for 3. No good. Everyone that's typing cat, you're 100% right. Anunoby, drive, kick, Bridges. Misses the corner 3. That 8-point lead, 9-point lead, zapped down to 2. Edwards, right side, going to work against McBride. He'll take him to the post. Spins baseline. Back into the post. Into the corner. Pass stolen by Clarkson. It's a 3-on-3 break. Clarkson into the lane. And then throws it all the way back. Turnover. Horrible pass by Clarkson. Come on, take care of the pill, fellas. Take care of the pill. As the Knicks force a turnover on the inbound. I think it was Josh Hart. I was sipping my drink and I didn't see it. Knicks ball the other way. McBride has a step on DiVincenzo. He'll go coast to coast. Rises up, knifing in between 2. Laying it up and in. Timeout, Minnesota. Knicks up by 4. Deuce McBride bringing you some juice off the bench. 4 points for him. He's competed as well when guarding Anthony Edwards. Like what I've seen from him. Mike Nintendo, I say this with the most respect possible. Your rankings are always going to be wrong unless you have me number 1 and Andrew number 1. So I don't care if your rankings don't have us 1. They'd be bad rankings. And I literally have been told today I should run for president. So, as I know, I've seen your tweets. I know who you are and type of person you are. I'm letting you know I'm right. You're wrong unless you have us number 1.
Yeah, he says he loves the energy. It's keeping us up there. Yeah, listen, I mean, like, I know I need to keep doing better. I had a meteoric rise from unranked to top 5, but in the new rankings, I was 5th again. So I can't stagnate. I need that constant improvement. I'm trying to get up to that number 1 spot. I know there's some tough competition in front of me, but I'm coming for that top spot, Mike. So stay tapped in.
Moran T. Casey GA237. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Seriously. Levi's and Friends says, I'm a San Antonio Spurs fan, and I tune in just because of you. Hey, even though you never threw up like you promised you would, we're still locked in. We're still locked in. Respectfully, J-Rock. Respectfully. I was told I should run for president today, so that means I'm always right, and I think I'm going to be right about this being the best channel there is.
Slow start for Brunson here. Not too concerned about it. 3 turnovers, don't love that, but I figure he'll get right and he'll figure that out. OG though, big impact on both sides of the ball.
I think he's had a really good game.
He's been that X factor for the Knicks. Cat was aggressive early, slowed down a little bit, but had a nice finish there a few minutes ago.
See, what's different because I got him. I'm the president that's right all the time. Per the chat. I didn't say it.
Quiet from Bridges, but quiet 7. He's one of those guys.
7 shots.
Yeah, you don't. I don't know. You don't like. Sometimes you just don't notice it. You're seeing OG making plays. You're seeing Towns making big jams, and you look up and Bridges has got 7.
Do I like commentating basketball or football more? It's a good question. I I'd have to say I've enjoyed commentating maybe the Knicks a little bit more because they win a little bit more.
We got Brian in the chat saying some of these new guys have never watched the Marsh Seeps 1v1. Is that still up there? I might have to do some film study and watch that. I have not watched that, but
So tonight they're giving out these Kith Knicks shirts.
yeah, it's a partnership
on the chairs, and one of my followers went to the game, and I said, if you snag me a shirt off the seat, I'll pay for you to ship it, and I'll pay for your time to go and ship it. And he says, I'll think about it, but no guarantees. I'll let you know if I will proceed. Sounds like they're not at the game.
He probably was it Johnson U?
It's not like you can't just go grab one off one of the other seats and no one's sitting in.
Yeah.
Naz Reid, top of the key three. No good. Good contest by Hart. I've liked his energy to start this one. Towns, top of the key, backdoor to McBride. Into the corner. Hart. No good. Rebound by Clarkson. Out of bounds off Timberwolves. It'll be Knicks ball on the baseline. J-Rock says I'm pro-choice if the choice is Marsh in this channel. McBride throws it into Bridges. Bridges gets it to McBride. They'll run a two-man game. McBride one-on-one with McDaniel. Shot clock bleeding. 3 to go. He'll rise. Knock it down. Deuce McBride off the bounce for 3. Knicks up 7. Randle, he had a great first quarter. He'll swing it to McDaniels. McDaniels drives into the lane. Blocked by Towns. Stolen by Hart. He'll bring it up the right side. The Knicks' energy is at a different level right now. Towns almost went at the top of his tippy toes, and he keeps his dribble alive. Towns, backdoor to Clarkson. He throws it down. Get out of the way, Rob Dillingham. Knicks up 9. That was a beautiful pass from Towns. McDaniels, top of the key. They'll feed Randle. He'll back down hard. It's the left side of the floor all to himself. He'll throw it out to McDaniels. Now set him a screen. McDaniels splits a double into the lane, lays it up. They're going to say he's fouled. Did the Knicks and MF Doom do a collab? I missed that. I got some of the Knicks collab with Kith today. Excited for y'all to see what 2 shirts I got.
You were locked into the drop. You were ready to go.
I wasn't, and I woke up, and it was I was an hour late, and
what
I missed.
What time did it drop?
Like 9 a.m.
Really?
So I didn't even know there was a drop, and I went on social media and I saw it.
I saw the Kith one. I know is a lot of like throwback stuff.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool. But yeah, I don't know if I got it like that yet.
I mean, some of those jackets were $1,500.
Yeah.
I got the T-shirts, the cheapest items. I didn't see the MF Doom and Knicks collab. McBride, he'll drive. Pass into the corner. Hart to drive. Kicks it into the other corner to Bridges. Back to Hart. Top of the key. Pump fake. Drive. Midi. No good. That's not his game. It's okay. McDaniels on the left side. Knicks up 7 with 5 minutes to go in the half. Randle uses the screen, fires a 3. Good. Karl-Anthony Towns not closing out on the Julius Randle 3. Get up, Cat. Like, it's just lazy. He's sitting back being lazy. Watch him. He's sitting back being lazy.
Like, I can't tell sometimes if he's just lazy or he just, like, has these mental lapses where he forgets what coverage he's supposed to be in and what he's supposed to do. I think it's a combination of both.
Well, I need his mental focus to be less lazy. McBride on the right side, 10 on the shot clock. They'll give it to Cat. A step inside the arc. He'll face up Randle. Now step back for 3. Need it. No good. Cat's been horrible to start after 2 trips to the foul line. Randle driving on Towns. Throws it out of bounds, and they're going to call a foul on the Knicks. Josh Hart, they're going to say he grabbed Gobert.
Knicks have let Minnesota knock it down from 3. They're 8 of 17 from beyond the arc. Knicks' three-point defense continues to be an issue. At times, teams can get hot against them. They don't cover the perimeter well enough, and that's something that can burn you if you're trying to win a championship.
Where's the foul? Where's the foul?
If anything, the other way.
There was no foul. I mean, they called it, but there was none. Knicks up 4. Randle guarded versus Anunoby. On the right wing. Puts it on the deck. Swings to Devo. He'll fire from 28. Good. Brunson was too slow to close out. Brunson and Cat are killing you tonight. Everybody else on the Knicks is playing winning hoops, not Brunson and Towns. Brunson off the Robinson screen. Throws it into the corner to Hart. Hart back to Clarkson. Clarkson to Robinson at the elbow. He'll give it back to him. Clarkson turns the corner, fires for 3. No good. Robinson battling underneath, falls to the ground. He'll get back up and run on defense. Conley into the corner. McDaniels wide open 3. Good. The Knicks blow a 9-point lead just like that. 11-0 run. 11-0 run. You were up by 9. And then Hart hands off to Anunoby. Stopped his drive, gets it back out to Clarkson. Clarkson into the lane, floater up, missed it. Battling for the board, can't grab it, out of bounds.
Knicks can't let this balloon and let Minnesota get a big lead. They need to punch back now.
Randle to Conley. Conley into the corner to Devo for 3. Good. Another slow closeout from Jalen Brunson. Is he ready to play today? This is the worst game of the season for Jalen Brunson, offensively and defensively. Well, we do go to a timeout. I got to tell you guys about our proud sponsor, DraftKings.
I want to welcome back DraftKings, the sponsor here on New York Knicks Now by Chad Sports. We love having them as a sponsor, and they got an awesome deal going on for all of the real ones. All your favorite NBA players are back, and DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA, is the place to bet on NBA stars this season. New customers, bet just $5 and get 3 months of NBA League Pass. Plus, score $300 if your bet wins, paid in bonus bets. It's an awesome deal. All that information will be clickable down in the comments and description. So, download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code KnicksChat. That's code KnicksChat. Bet $5 and get 3 months of League Pass. Plus, get $300 in bonus bets if your bet wins. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort, Kansas, pass-through of per wager tax may apply in Illinois. 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Restrictions apply. Bet must win to receive bonus bets, which expire in 7 days. Minimum odds required. NBA League Pass. Auto renews until canceled. Additional terms at dkng.co/audio. Limited time offer.
Shout out to DraftKings for sponsoring today's show. I got a parlay rolling, $10 to win 25. I got Knicks money line. I got Brunson to outscore Randle by 6.5 points. That one not looking too well to start. Randle and Towns have been terrible. Brunson and Towns have been terrible to start. Brunson, 3 turnovers, 2 of 6 from the field. He's given up 3 threes on defense by simply being out of position and slow to close out.
Yeah, I mean, like, he's still a guy that I want to say I'm not worried about. He's had a few poor shooting games to start the season. The volume has still been there, but the defensive end is a more concerning end. And when you have Towns and Brunson both not locked in on defense, it's hard to overcome 2 guys not giving it their all and not locked in on the defensive end. And unfortunately, those guys are your 2 best players or most talented players. That could be the fatal flaw for the Knicks. That could be the one thing that holds them back from reaching this team's potential.
Not good. Not a good start for either. Wouldn't say I'm worried about either 2, but in this game specifically, they have played bad brands of basketball. And we're helping off of Donte DiVincenzo 1 pass away, and we're not even in deny. Like, we're just allowing the 1 pass away, helping off of Devo to just catch and spray.
It's not complex stuff. That's like
I learned that in
basketball.
7th grade B team basketball.
So, and like we talked about it with Brunson, usually, yeah, he's not the most physically gifted defender, but he's in the right spot. He draws a lot of charges. Towns, it's more of a habitual issue of him just –
He refuses to get out of drop coverage on pick and rolls.
Yeah, I don't know, and
it's lazy. It's
making
the only
that
thing
same
that
mistake.
makes
It has to be. It has to be. There's no way he doesn't know that he's not supposed to do that over and over again.
Tibbs couldn't get it to him. Mike Brown can't get it to him. It's a personal thing for him. He's done it for 10 years. When someone tells you who they are, believe them. He's just a lazy, bad IQ defender. As Brunson answers with the three. Thank you for showing up to play today, Mr. Jalen Brunson. We're going to need you, brother. Under 3 to go. The lead for the Timberwolves down to 2. Conley using the Randle screen. Gets it to him. Randle using another screen from Gobert. Robinson switching on to him. He'll fire a step-back 3 over Mitch. No good. Anunoby can't keep Gobert off the glass, though. Then Brunson steals it from Gobert. That's how you show up on defense, my man. Brunson in transition. Kicks it to an open Hart for 3. Didn't take it. Hart redirects to Anunoby, who throws it quickly to Brunson. Brunson gets a screen from OG. Pull up for 3. 27 feet. No good. 3 of 8 from the field, Jalen Brunson. Not going to win many games like that. As DiVincenzo throws it to McDaniels, redirects to Conley, gets it to Randle. Randle's going to post up Brunson. Knicks send a double, leave Conley open. Good closeout. The Knicks are flying around. Devo 3. Good. It's been a game of runs. 12 points for DiVincenzo. Their players that got traded wanted it more than our player that got traded. Josh Hart for 3. No good. He's missed 2 straight after making 2 to start. Hart pokes it away from McDaniels. Then Brunson's going to be fouled. Brunson got on the floor to steal it. McDaniels tripped him. I mean, is this not a flagrant?
Oh, a little
Diamond on his knees?
yeah, into the groin area as well. And I think that's the difference is Jalen Brunson, he knows he's limited as a defender, but usually he's leaving it all out there on the court every single night.
Brunson being picked up full court by Edwards. Towns back in the game. He rejects the screen from him. Brunson into the lane, kicks it out to Hart. Hart for 3. Good! Josh Hart, 3 of 5 from beyond the arc. Randle tries to answer. Gets a screen. Now he's one-on-one versus Towns. Drive and kick. Donte 3. No good. Rudy Gobert dropped the offensive rebound. I mean, what is Towns doing there? He's not blocking out. He's not playing defense. It's going to be really hard with him to get it done. Bridges will get it to Anunoby. OG in the corner. Back to Bridges. Swings to Hart. Gets it to Towns. Towns above the arc on the left wing. Guarded by Gobert. Backdoor pass stolen. Horrible pass by Towns. And then DiVincenzo drops it.
Yep, and Towns now letting his defensive woes seep onto the offensive end, making a bad pass. Luckily, the Knicks get it back, and they'll inbound on their own end.
Just a low IQ player. Bridges to throw it in. Gets it to Brunson. Brunson rip through. Drive by Devo. Floater up. Missed it. Towns with the board. Gets it to go. Tied at 54. Edwards to bring it up. Under 40 to go in the quarter. He'll drive on Bridges. Swings it out to Randle. Randle runs through the chest of Towns. Blocking foul. Will be free throws. Towns out of position on defense. Not ready to play. Not moving his feet. Being lazy. Can you win a championship with Karl-Anthony Towns? As we overreact here in early November.
I don't know, man. I mean,
what team wins championships with low IQ players?
I think it really depends on what version of him you get. We see him all over the map. Generally, his IQ never stays high, but like if he is locked in as he is as that quarter was in Indiana, it doesn't matter what he's doing on the defensive end, but he needs to play at that level to offset his poor play on the defensive end, and then what makes it worse is he lets that, when he's not doing it well on defense, seep over onto the offensive end as well. think we're going to find out, though, so we'll see.
Both free throws good for Randle. Knicks down 2, 31 seconds left in the half. Brunson to bring it up, guarded by Clark. He'll get a screen from Towns. Uses it. Brunson to Hart. Hart dribble handoff to OG. OG trying to drive on Ant Edwards. He can't. Turnover. Bridges dropped it as DiVincenzo throws it up and Randle lays it up and in. Knicks down 4. 8 seconds to go here in the quarter. Bridges to Hart. Hart into the lane. Laying it, passing it, stolen by Edwards. It goes out of bounds with just over a second to go in the half. A lot of dumb passes and a lot of dumb turnovers forced by the Knicks. They are forcing them on themselves.
Yeah, I don't know, and this is not an excuse. If it's a product of that whole Mike Brown not going to script any plays, you have to go and think and make decisions every single time, and they're still adjusting to that. But not good. They shouldn't be making these kind of mistakes in the NBA.
As Bridges pass to Towns. Towns gets it off. Good if it goes. It's not good. The Knicks lose that quarter by 5. Grade the Knicks' performance so far. I gave you a B in the first quarter. I'll give you a C for the half.
Yeah, I think C is fair. 6-point swing there. They were up 2 going into the half, down 4. But yeah, the worst part about this right now is it's the former Knicks that are killing them so far in the first half. DiVincenzo with a couple threes there in that second quarter. Randle with the strong first quarter. Those guys, they played in the Garden before. They know what it's about. They came ready to play.
Pretty disappointing.
Yep. We've seen a mixed bag from the real ones. Some C, C minus, Ds, a couple Fs. Not seeing anything higher than a C, and I think that's fair.
Let's roll through some stats here.
Captain, 7 points, 5 assists, 3 turnovers, though. Not his best night from the field. 3 of 9, 1 of 3 from beyond the arc.
Yeah, not a good half for him and not a good half for Towns. You're not going to win many games in this league where they both shoot below 43%. They're both turning the ball over, and their defensive flaws are being exposed, which they are in this game. Towns' lack of ability to mentally be sharp and not let past mistakes affect his future plays, it's on full display in this
I don't
one.
even know, what is it, that 2K, that like awareness? Like he just doesn't have the awareness of what's going on in the game. And you see it seep over on the offense too sometimes. Sometimes he doesn't take great shots, and he sometimes gets away with it because he'll hit some threes. But
we're taking step back 22-foot twos with 18 on the shot clock.
Yeah, it's just like his awareness, his IQ, and like that stuff. You're right. Like in those terms of when someone shows you, you know who they are. But when you've played however many basketball games he's probably played in his life, and you still don't do things that are just good practice basketball, you're probably never doing them. So OG with a big impact on both ends. We talked about 7 points for him, 4 boards, 3 of 6. Knocked down the 3 and a few good defensive plays. Bridges with 7 as well. Always he's efficient as usual. Maybe a little below what he normally shoots. We'll see how that progresses over the game. How about Josh Hart though, knocking down 3 threes?
Yeah. I mean, where would you be without Josh Hart right now in this game?
If he keeps knocking down threes like this, it's going to be hard to keep him off the floor and probably out of the starting lineup if he shoots like this, the way he has the last 2 games. It was all he did, but it was good to see Yabu knock down that three. Just maybe he can start building his confidence up a little bit, start shooting the ball with confidence a little more, and making the impact that the Knicks brought him in to make. Heading over to Minnesota, though, Devo. I saw a few people in the chat say, "Man, I miss Devo." It's tough. Like you hated to give him up, and you were watching why now. 4 of 7.
That was the person that I was most upset giving up in the trade.
Yeah, no, 100%. I mean, I think the Knicks probably offered Randle straight up a few times because they knew he was in the last year of his contract, and they didn't want to re-sign him or whatever. They felt like they could potentially lose him for nothing, and the Minnesota probably said, "Oh, well, we're only going to do it if you throw in DiVincenzo." I don't think the Knicks wanted to give him up, but they did, and they're seeing why that could have potentially been a mistake right now. I mean, he's doing what we watched him do. J-Rock, I don't know if it'll happen, but I'm hoping for it. We'll see. I don't know. Hart, normally he doesn't start shooting the ball well until the playoffs, but it's early in the regular season. He's knocking down some threes. So quiet night from Edwards so far. Only 5 points. He hasn't really hurt the Knicks too much. It's been mostly Julius Randle, who's up to 18 points, efficient, 6 of 10, 3 of 5. Not hitting the glass too hard, only 2 rebounds, and surprisingly only 1 turnover for him. You can hate to say it, he's looked good. He's looked good so far tonight. So Gobert with a very Rudy Gobert stat line, 5.6 rebounds, on pace for a double-double, 100% from the field. Wouldn't be surprised if he ends up with 1. We saw Mike Conley knock down a few threes. Can't leave him open.
I mean, what are they shooting from 3? Randall's good from 3. Mike Conley's good from 3. Yeah, 52. Never going to win.
You're never going to win. It's hard. It's going to be almost impossible to win when you're giving up 50+% from downtown. So the Knicks' overall defense needs to improve, on pace to give up almost 120. Just not great. And the last guy we'll touch on again is another guy knocking down threes, McDaniels, 10 points, 2 of 2. Seems like every guy is shooting the ball well, and that makes sense when they're over 50%. Yeah, that's right. Naz Reid. We'll take a look at his stats. Someone said Naz Reid has not done much. Yeah, only 2 points for Naz Reid. He is the one guy on the Timberwolves, I guess you can say, is not shooting the ball well. 1 of 5, 0 of 3. Man, you take out Naz Reid, 0 of 3, and they're shooting 12 of 20 from beyond the arc. And I mean, Seth, the perimeter D is weak. They're giving them, like, they're getting great looks. It's not really a secret why they're shooting 50%. They're good shooters, and you're giving them great looks. Wanted to remind everyone that we are doing a raffle for the month of November on Knicks Now. We're giving away this Walt Frazier signed basketball. So you see the information on the bottom of the screen there. These are for Super Chats. If you Super Chat $10, get you 1 entry into the raffle. $20 gets you 3 entries. $50 gets you 8 entries. And $100 gets you 20. And if you Venmo or Cash App Marshall, those amounts will double. So $10 will get you 2 entries. 20 will get you 6. 50 will get you 16. And 100 will get you 40. And we'll throw that on the bottom of the screen there for anyone who wants to get involved. The initial amounts were for Super Chat donations, and the second is for, those will double if you Venmo or Cash App. So it's going on for the entire month of November. We're going to be doing it all month long, and at the end of the month, we'll run that raffle, and someone will get to go home with a Walt Frazier signed basketball.
2 years ago today, you want to hear a Marsh rant?
Quarterback. You cannot trot out Tommy DeVito for 8 more games at quarterback. I don't give a fuck that he went to Don Bosco prep. I don't give a fuck that he grew up in New Jersey. I don't give a fuck that he's going to own an Italian freaking sub shop in 3 years and gabagoo. I don't give a fuck. He sucks. He is legitimately the worst quarterback in the National Football League. He is awful.
Oh, man.
Oh, Lord.
Gotta love that.
Giants have been bad a long time.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're really fun to watch.
I love it. I love it so much. Drip says he remembers watching that.
Yeah, 2 years ago today.
Shout out to you guys as well. I know most of the real ones here are subscribed. We got over 1,000 people in the building. I'm going to bet all 1,000 of you are not subscribed to the channel. So if you want to have watch parties with us for almost every single game, Monday to Thursday during the NFL season and every game after that, go ahead and subscribe. We do daily Knicks videos, content. If you like hanging out with us, you want the Knicks to win, you're a huge Knicks fan, you're hoping they raise a banner in Madison Square Garden this season, subscribe.
What's up, Bobby Peters? Chris says Towns has got a superpower. He can spread the floor like no other big. He can. He's 0-3 from 3 tonight, though, and I know it's one night out of a 10-year career where he's shown he could be a good shooter. He hasn't shot the ball that well this year.
Yeah, I mean, it's why he's a polarizing player. I was honestly never a fan of his game, even before he was on the Knicks, because of some of the things we've seen now. But I also understand why Leon Rose made the trade, because of what he can be. And it's really like he may be the biggest swing guy for the Knicks and whether or not they can reach their full potential, because he has such a wide range of what he's going to be on a given night.
Shoot 36% from 3 this year. If you're only going to shoot 36% from 3 and 40% from the field,
It's going to be a net negative, yeah.
Yeah, and then you have to withstand his defensive lapses. It's not worth it. Karl-Anthony Towns has to be the best offensive player in the NBA, essentially, to offset the lack of juice he brings on defense.
Yeah, it's tough, and especially when the Knicks play. I mean, they're lucky. It would be as bad as it is. It would be so much worse if they didn't have Mitch, because Mitch helps cover up for a lot of what he doesn't do well. When the Knicks play a dominant big guy, they can stick Mitch out there, and Towns doesn't have to guard him. But if he was their full-time 5, he would be getting cooked by guys like Joel Embiid, Nikola Jokic, like even probably Bam Adebayo. I remember watching a game against the Rockets last year when Sengun was taking him to school over and over and over again. So I think the Knicks know they can't rely on him for defense.
Got to make shots. Got to make shots. And you got to defend the perimeter better. You can't be sitting in drop coverage against Julius Randle. He's going to shoot every time. He's just – we traded the league's most frustrating player for the second most frustrating player in the NBA.
Yep.
And that's why both teams made the trade.
Yeah, that's it. Both teams are ready to move on. That's when trades happen, a guy gets traded, it's because one team wants him, but also one team is ready to move on from him.
Gregory Williams, you've been super chatting a lot. I'm going to lock you in for a raffle ticket, bro. Salute to you, man.
Appreciate you. We'll get that up on screen when it comes through.
I think on paper we are a top 5 team, but on paper it means nothing. On paper it means nothing. Look, I think this team can win the NBA Finals. They got to go do it. They got to go prove us right.
Yeah, and a lot of guys need to play up to their potential as well, individually, and then the team needs to come together.
You better do it quick before we officially enter the Victor Wembanyama era where they rattle off 8 championships.
Yeah, seriously.
And we might already be there.
He's unreal. Like, what would the Knicks do if they played him in a – like, who would guard him? I don't even know. Oh, put OG on him? I mean –
Mitch and OG.
Mitch. I mean, take turns, I guess. But I've seen Wembanyama dribble the ball, and I'm not confident in Mitch staying in front of him. Shout out to Gregory Williams. Comes in, says, it's the blank, lost look on his face when a play needs to be made that bothers me so much. Scratching my damn head.
Agreed. It's that. It's the complaining for fouls. It's not running back on defense. It's the dump passes that lead to turnovers. I don't got to paint the picture on who Towns is. Everybody knows. He's very lovable. He's also very frustrating. And the frustration oftentimes outweighs the lovability.
Yeah. It was nice last game to see him.
Thanks for beating up on the little old Wizards.
It was nice to see him play more aggressive because I think he's not physical enough for the ability that he has, the size, the frame that he possesses. But you got to do it against someone better than Alex Sarr.
Shout out to y'all. We're up to $152 in Super Chats. Once we get up to 200, I'll do a beer shotgun on today's show. If someone sends in a $50 Venmo, we're going to load you up with double the amount of tickets to get in there. TA Cowboys, awful. JB needs this team to come on. Yeah. Don't know why trade for Randle and DiVincenzo for Towns, because Randle was not going to re-sign with the New York Knicks for the amount of money the New York Knicks were willing to offer him. It's actually very simple. Randle wanted a lot of money. The Knicks didn't want to give Randle a lot of money. That's why they traded him. Every player has his weaknesses. Absolutely, every player has their weaknesses. Some weaknesses though are a lot more weak and contribute to losing more than others. Would you really want Randle back? Hell no, I wouldn't want Randle back. Randle's not a winning player either. You're not winning a championship with Julius Randle either. You need 5 two-way players to win a chip. We just saw that in OKC.
Yeah, I think the bet from Leon Rose was that you have a better chance of winning a finals with Towns as your best player than you did with Randle. Is that still good enough? We'll see, but the Knicks are kind of locked into this core, so this is what they're going to go to unless they decide to make a big shake-up next summer, potentially.
All right, third quarter underway. They're going to get it to Edwards. His shot blocked by Bridges. Bridges active on defense here early. Brunson to bring it up. Guarded by Edwards. Finds a trailing Towns for 3. No good. 0 of 4 from the night from distance. Need that guy to wake up if you want to win. Devo the other way with a 3. Missed it. Rebound by Towns. He'll get it to Brunson. Brunson gets a screen at the logo from Robinson. Has Edwards on his hip. Pulls up from 8. Missed. Towns and Brunson have been holding the Knicks back tonight. Randle in transition, attacking Towns. Lays it up right over him. That's the problem with Towns. That's the problem with Towns. You just let a 6'8" Julius Randle lay the ball up over you at the rim, and you're 7 feet tall. And then Anunoby's pass is stolen. He gets it back. Towns in the lane. Turnover. Tried to pass to Mitchell Robinson when he was 2 feet from the basket. You know, it's getting to a point where I'm literally just going to feel like I'm bitching at Towns every play, but I'm just calling what I'm seeing. 3 negative plays for Towns already in this half. DiVincenzo into the lane, easy layup. He smoked it. Wow. Brunson throws it up ahead to Bridges. Bridges stop and pop. Transition 3, good. Bridges, 10 points on the night. 4 of 8 from the field. Randle on the left wing, getting a screen from Gobert. Look at Mitch. Pull up 3 for Randle, no good. The Knicks don't box out. Offensive rebound. Towns was watching as Gobert was trying to be blocked out by Anunoby. A 3 is up, no good. Rebound by Brunson. Brunson throws it into the post. OG drop step layup up and in. Edwards guarded by Brunson. Right side of the floor. He'll pull up from 20. Blocked by Robinson. Got it back. Kicks it into the corner. Wide open three, McDaniels. Think what just happened. Mitchell Robinson on the left wing just blocked the Anthony Edwards shot, and then he ran to the right corner all while Karl-Anthony Towns sat in the paint and didn't do anything. Towns hands off to Brunson. He's trying to go to work on Anthony Edwards. Kicks it out to Bridges. He'll fire a three. No good. Rebound by Randle. He'll push. Edwards on the left wing. Cross court to Devo. Inside of the paint to Gobert. He's matched up by Brunson, and Brunson has to foul him. How does that happen? You have two big men on the floor, and you get Brunson matched up on Rudy Gobert?
I don't know, man. They need to figure it out. They need to be able to defend a screen, whether it's on ball, off ball. They should have that figured out by now. I know it's a new coach.
What if I told you the guy in year 10 couldn't figure it out?
It's game 8 of the season.
Edwards, pocket pass, stolen by Robinson. Knicks have numbers. Bridges to Brunson. Brunson to OG. OG, layup, miss. Robinson rebound, throws it down, counted and one. Nice play by Mitch.
Now we pray as he goes to the line. Good job, though. That's how Mitch contributes on offense, cleaning up, either getting shots for his teammates or putting it in himself with a dunk.
Said he worked on the free throws, changed his shot in the offseason, and he missed the first one. Barely hit the rim. I literally don't get how you can be that bad at free throws. I don't understand. Edwards gets a screen from Gobert. Good defense there. McDaniels driving on Towns. Good defense by 32. Pass outside, dropped off target, turnover. Towns moved his feet on defense, forced a turnover. Brunson into the front court. McDaniels picking him up at midcourt. Going to get a screen from Randle. He's doubled. He out dribbles it. Finds it open. Robinson underneath who throws it down with two. Back-to-back rim rocking dunks there for Mitch. Tied at 63. And then they're going to call a foul on Anunoby on the other end. Chuck Knobloch syndrome. Couldn't throw that to first. Dead. 7 points for Brunson. 8 assists. 3 of 10 from the field. How do you affect the game when the shot's not falling? Brunson's showing you how he could do that. As Robinson will sit down. Hart to check in. Randle. Blow by. Drive at Towns. Missed it. Rebound by Gobert up and in. Brunson throws it up ahead to Bridges. Bridges to Towns. Towns, top of the key, three. Good! Thanks for showing up, man. We need you. Big shot by Cat. Give me some 32s in the chat. Gobert, handoff. Devo, three. No good. Rebound by Brunson. Knicks with a 1-point lead. Brunson gets it to Anunoby, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds by DiVincenzo. Ball will stick with the Knicks. They'll throw it in front of their bench. 1,200 people watching. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. We are on the way to 81,200 subs. Can we get 29 people to hit that subscribe button? What up, Tamar? What's up, bro? As I think this play is going to be challenged. If you're subscribed, type me. If you're not, change it and hit that sub button and make that number go up. Make that number go up. Sub for Knicks Dubs. We greatly appreciate it if everybody watching would consider hitting that thumbs up icon and subscribing and helping us reach our goal of 81,200 subs. Shout out to FTD, Luis, Greg Williams, James Stein, Kent Neal, Dom, Seth Gross, Michael, Callum.
Shout out to you guys, man. If you're a Knicks fan, you want to be locked in for the entire season throughout however long the Knicks are able to make a run the playoffs, be here. We'll be doing watch parties almost every single game, Monday through Thursday, while the football's still going on. After that, every single Knicks game. We're going to be here. If you want to be with us all season, or hopefully the Knicks can make a run to the NBA Finals, go ahead, join us, subscribe now, and sub for Knicks Dubs. You want the Knicks to pull out this win, go ahead and subscribe.
Shout out to you, Tamar. Let's go. Shout out to Miss Valerie, FGC Hitman. It's real creative. Lennis Roberts. Alwita, what up? Bobby Peters, you the GOAT, bro. I am Javi. What's up? Michael Brown, yes, sir. Stone Grooves, AZ. My dog, what's good? Wise Guy, you're subscribed. Shout out to you. Be like the real ones. Hit that sub button. And what you have, type me in the chat. We'll give some shout outs. Shout out to Joey, Josue, Jarieth. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm probably not. I'm apologizing. Jella. Shout out to you, Jella. Ready same day. Riso. Ralph. I hate the way YouTube is showing y'all's names now. Makes no sense.
Shout out to Courtney, says, just subbed. Thanks for the play-by-play.
You know what, Courtney? I appreciate that. Courtney Frazier. Any relation to a man named Walt?
Goes by Clyde from time to time.
Do you have an uncle, a grandpa named Walt? Cosmic, who again says a Marshall we trust.
You're getting a lot of love today, Marsh.
I mean, how many people have to tell you you need to run for president before you run for president?
That's it. What is it? Not next election. You'd have to be 2 elections from now.
2 elections?
Yeah.
How old do you have to be to run for president?
35.
35, so yeah, 2 elections from now. I'll save this country.
You got any strategy?
No strategy. No strategy. Turn off the lights. It's too bright in here.
No. Or the one, I'm sure Seeps hates this. You've seen the, that's actually the other guy. Minnesota. All right. Timberwolves had the ball. I don't know what that meant in terms of the challenge, but they bring it up.
All right, Anunoby, Towns, Hart, McBride, and Brunson are the 5. Edwards, top of the key, gets a screen from Gobert. McBride is all over him. He'll back him down to the foul line, drive, and DiVincenzo backdoor cut behind Brunson. He's really struggled on defense today. With the little things, paying attention, being in the right spot, playing deny defense. We know you're limited. Be ready to roll. Brunson, step back, midi, good! Over Gobert, it looked like it did a couple of years ago in the Western Conference playoffs. Randle swings to Edwards. Edwards guarded by McBride. Here comes a screen from Gobert. Cat in drop coverage doesn't step up. 3-pointer up, no good. Doesn't matter. He's going to make it sooner rather than later. Towns has to get out of drop coverage. As Hart drives, kicks, Anunoby swings. Towns, pump fake, swing. OG, wide open spaces. OG Anunoby for 3. Look at Gregory Williams' comment. Edwards gets a screen from Gobert. Right elbow. Inside to McDaniels. Stolen by Towns. Nice play, Towns. Hart bringing it up. Gets it to OG. 3. No good. Brunson with the rebound. Back to OG. He'll drive. Off the square. No good. Towns with the board. Elbows DiVincenzo. Offensive foul. Why does he do this? He puts an elbow into the back of DiVincenzo. He doesn't have to do that.
Yeah, just no reason. He's
a dumb basketball
We just
player.
got to stop trying to explain what he's doing and just he has no strategy out there sometimes. So I want to say shout out to our guy Luis from Guatemala, man. I just think that's so cool when we get like international viewers. I know we got Callum Hughes in the chat as well. I just think that's awesome. So shout out to you, Luis.
As OG gets a steal, coast to coast, lays it up and in. He's been a defensive demon tonight. Randle splits the double, goes at Hart. That's a charge. Josh Hart draws the charge. Spins McGee out of control. Turnover on Julius Randle. OG's played his tail off today.
Yeah, and like that's what you can get. OG is a guy who he may be the best two-way player on the Knicks roster with what he can do on both ends.
Brunson in and out dribble, beats Randle, swing, Hart, drive, kick, Brunson, good! Knicks up by 9! Come on! Put it into another gear and don't look back. Edwards, right wing, driving into the lane, layup, good, counted and one. They'll put it in reverse.
And it seems like defense is going to be the thing that's going to hold this team back all season long unless they can start. I mean,
where's the foul?
Not much of a foul.
He almost touched his elbow. Foul.
Yeah, I don't know if they called that on Deuce. Not much on Deuce there. I thought that was pretty good defense from Deuce.
Edwards' free throw is good. Ball does lie. Brunson to bring it up. And now I'll swing it over to Hart. Defended by Randle. Gets to Bridges. Towns sits down. Robinson checks in. Bridges into the corner. Hart blows by Randle. Reverse lay. Missed it, but Robinson throws it down with 2. Mitchell Robinson making a big impact today. McDaniels drive blocked by Robinson. And the Garden crowd is on their feet. Give me some 23s. Mitchell Robinson's playing his tail off. What a block! Get that shit out of here, McDaniels. When he's in shape, when he's healthy, he's a difference maker. While we go to a TV timeout, I got to tell you about our proud sponsor, DraftKings.
I want to welcome back DraftKings, the sponsor here on New York Knicks Now by Chat Sports. We love having them as a sponsor, and they got an awesome deal going on for all of the real ones. All your favorite NBA players are back, and DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA, is the place to bet on NBA stars this season. New customers, bet just $5 and get 3 months of NBA League Pass. Plus, score $300 if your bet wins, paid in bonus bets. It's an awesome deal. All that information will be clickable down in the comments and description. So, download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code KNICKSCHAT. That's code KNICKSCHAT. Bet $5 and get 3 months of League Pass. Plus, get $300 in bonus bets if your bet wins. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort, Kansas, pass-through of per wager tax may apply in Illinois. 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Restrictions apply. Bet must win to receive bonus bets, which expire in 7 days. Minimum odds required. NBA League Pass. Auto renews until canceled. Additional terms at dkng.co/audio. Limited time offer.
Shout out to DraftKings for sponsoring today's show. I went with a 2-pick parlay. I took the Knicks money line, and I got Brunson to score more than 6.5 points more than Julius Randle. So, lines and odds of subject to change. Support our show, DraftKings, or support our sponsor, DraftKings.
Mitch, gotta love him, man. When he's healthy and rocking, and like, you know, what he's going to do, what he's not going to do, but just the energy that you can get from some of his finishes, some of his blocks, some of his offensive rebounds that can extend possession for typically the other 4 good shooters he's playing with. He's one of many guys that can be an X factor for the Knicks.
Yeah, no, he's been great today. I mean, 6 of his 7 boards are offensive. As Jalen Brunson on triple-double watch, 12 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists.
Wow. I wonder what his – I'm sure he's gotten over 10 in one game before. I don't know about that, but his career high is probably – I would say it's probably around 10.
Wide open spaces. Robinson has had a hell of a game. Shout out to him. Doris Burke still calls games? I thought she was done.
She got demoted off the top crew, I think.
I'll hold my words. Randle on the left wing, going one-on-one versus Robinson. Drive, layup, blocked! Get that shit out of here, Randle! Hart in transition, drops it off. Bridges! No good. Rebound by Randle. Brunson! No good. Rebound by McBride. Lays it up and in. Let's go. Knicks up. 10. Edwards gets a screen. Bridges switches on to him. Step back 3. We'll live. Good. We'll live. We'll live. That's good defense, good shot making. Hart lays it up in transition. That's why you push. You get easy buckets before a good defense is set up. Edwards one-on-one versus Hart. Hart almost pokes it away. They'll go at it. Edwards drive, stop on a dime. Hart in his pocket, nowhere to go. Fall away 2, no good. Give me some threes. That's great defense by Josh Hart. Then he's knocked to the ground, lost it, turnover. McDaniels to Randle. Randle layup, fouled, counted, and 1. She just called someone Anthony Davis. Why is she... Oh, it pisses me off.
Mitch doesn't get in position early enough. Randle initiates the contact, but Mitch is kind of moving backwards as he goes into him. Randle gets the call. He heads to the line for the 3-point play. Mitch just got to put his 2 feet on the block and go straight up. He's not going to be able to score over you. Let's go. They got to finish this last 3 minutes of the quarter. Don't let Minnesota come back and take a lead going into the 4th.
I mean, you were just up 80-72, maybe even more. Now it's a 6-point lead. 5 on the floor for the Knicks. Brunson, Bridges, Hart, Robinson, and McBride. You got 4 good defenders and Brunson on the floor. Brunson will swing to Bridges, guarded by DiVincenzo. Drives into the corner, tries to get it to McBride. He can't, so he'll throw it out to Brunson. Brunson drives, has to step. Euro, left hand layup, up and in. Nice move by the captain. Knicks back up by 8. Lock it in on D. Naz Reid up top, shovels it to Devo. They double him. Swing to Randle. Randle drives, met inside, blocked by Robinson. Get that shit out of here. Brunson to Hart, coast to coast, and he smoked a layup. Get back on defense. Conley, that's got to be a travel. He goes out of bounds, turnover. How many blocks does Mitch have tonight? He's playing great today, man. 3 blocks for Mitch. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 2:40 to go in the quarter. Brunson, guarded by Clark, gets a screen from Hart. Creates some space. So nice he'll use it twice. One-on-one with Gobert. 3 ball. Good! Jalen Brunson! Knicks up 11. Conley tries to answer with a three. Good closeout by Towns, who just checked in. And they call a foul on Brunson. And we got a wedgie. Come on, Knicks.
Classic Brunson move there. Walks him down, uses the step back. Cash from three. Towns, oh my God, in a blender there. Luckily, Conley didn't blow by him. Knicks got to close the quarter strong.
McBride, Bridges, Towns, Brunson, and Hart are the five. Then they're going to call an off-the-ball foul on Bridges. That'll be free throws for Minnesota. And they're in the bonus with 2:13 to go.
Devo knocks down the first. Knicks lead is cut to 10. Edwards heads to the bench. Randle heads to the bench. Let's see if the Knicks can close this quarter strong with Minnesota missing their top two guns. As Devo knocks down the second free throw, Knicks are only up 9. Hart brings it up, and he pulls from the top of the key.
God! Who is this? That's 4 threes on the night. When's the last time Josh Hart made 4 threes in a game? Reed to answer. Good. Come on, Marsh. Come on, Mitch. Marsh, catch your breath, bro. Talk about a high-paced game. Yeah, this one's back and forth. Brunson gets a screen from Hart. He'll drive all the way. Reverse pivot, fall away 2. Dances on the rim, and it drops. Brunson starting to find the range now, up to almost 20. Shooting 50% from the floor. Shamet hounding DiVincenzo to a popping Naz Reid for 3. No good. Good closeout by Towns. That's all we want, big fella. Energy. Energy and effort. 1 minute to go. Brunson gets a screen from Hart, gives it to him. Hart drives past Gobert, finds a cutting Towns and lays it up and in. Beautiful ball movement. Beautiful cut. Knicks up 13. Naz Reid gets it to Conley. Conley back to him on the roll. He'll swing into the corner. Clark for 3. Good. We'll live with that. We'll live. Brunson, top of the key. Triple threat. Puts it on the deck. Pull up. No good. They hit the rim 3 times. 30 seconds to go as DiVincenzo crosses into the front court. He'll get it to Clark. Swings to Reed. Reed to Conley. Conley, top of the key, defended by Bridges. 10 on the shot clock here. Gonna get a screen from Gobert. Trying to get Towns in the action. Ball is stolen, but they call a kickball. Maybe even a trip on Bridges. And they call it a tripping on Bridges. 2 free throws for Conley with 14 seconds left.
Landry Shamet now in the game. 14 seconds left in the third.
As he gets the first to go. $1,500 people watching. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Can we get 15 people that are unsubscribed to click the big red sub button and help us reach our goal of 81,200 subs? 10 seconds left in the quarter. Brunson's going to be fouled. It'll be a side out of bounds. They are one foul away from free throws. 2 fouls in the final 2 minutes. Here, I'll tell you guys about DraftKings.
I want to welcome back DraftKings, the sponsor here on New York Knicks Now by Chat Sports. We love having them as a sponsor, and they got an awesome deal going on for all of the real ones. All your favorite NBA players are back, and DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA, is the place to bet on NBA stars this season. New customers, bet just $5 and get 3 months of NBA League Pass. Plus, score $300 if your bet wins, paid in bonus bets. It's an awesome deal. All that information will be clickable down in the comments and description. So, download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code KnicksChat. That's code KnicksChat. Bet $5 and get 3 months of League Pass. Plus, get $300 in bonus bets if your bet wins. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort, Kansas, pass-through of per wager tax may apply in Illinois. 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Restrictions apply. Bet must win to receive bonus bets, which expire in 7 days. Minimum odds required. NBA League Pass. Auto renews until canceled. Additional terms at dkng.co/audio. Limited time offer. Shout out to DraftKings for sponsoring today's show. My 2-pick parlay of the day. I had the Knicks winning money line. I took them on the money line, and I took Jalen Brunson minus 6.5 points more than Julius Randle, so he's got to score 7 more points than Randle. Brunson right now has 19 points. Randle has, is it close? 23. No, we're in trouble. We're in trouble.
Unless we get a big Jalen Brunson fourth quarter, we might be cooked. It's okay. It's all about just getting a win. That's all we care about. Do it for the
all we care about is getting a win. That's all that matters.
Do it for the love of the game.
Love of the game. That's what they say, right?
Shout out to our guy, Adam Yildiz, coming in with the super chat. We'll get that up on screen in just a second once it comes through our software. We appreciate you, brother.
My man Adam Yildiz. What up, Beast?
He says, I'm loving these 40-point third quarters. Let's close it out, LGK.
Adam Yildiz. 40. Is that what they had in that quarter? 40? Yeah. They looked good that third quarter. They win 40-28. 40-28. Come on, you got to win this game.
Yeah. Up 8, heading into the fourth. Finish the job. Shout out to you, Adam.
All right, here we go. It's going to be Anunoby, McBride, Clarkson, Towns, and Yabusele to start. They'll go right to Towns. He'll have it at the elbow, guarded by Randle. Puts it on the deck, hands it off to Clarkson. He's got space. He'll use this Towns screen. Blows by Randle, into the lane, lays it up and in. Nice move by Clarkson. Excuse me. Knicks up 10 here to start. Come on. Conley getting a screen, stops at the top of the key, redirects to Reed. Pass stolen then by McBride. It's McBride versus Conley on the break, and he lays it up and in. Goaltending, and it still falls. Should that be 4? Kidding.
Is that another?
If you goaltend, it still goes in. Yeah, it should
plus
be.
2.
It should be double
it's like
the points.
N1, but it's N2.
Randle to drive. Left hand push shot up and in. Nice move by him. As the Knicks media team tweets out, you can't leave 3 open. LOL. Jordan Clarkson on the left side gets a screen from Towns.
Now he'll hand off to Deuce. 10 on the shot clock. Deuce to drive. Snatch back. Crossover. Kick out. Yabu. 3. No good. Rebound grab by Minnesota. Edwards to push. Up ahead to Conley. Back to Edwards. They'll work in the half court. Yabusele guarding Edwards. He'll drive. Met by a helping Anunoby. He's fouled. It almost fell. It did not. He'll go to the line for 2.
Shout out to everyone. We got almost 1,400 people watching. We're trying to get to 81,200 subscribers by the end of today's stream. We only need 9 more real ones to subscribe.
As Edwards misses it. Ball don't lie. If you're a real one and you're subscribed, give me some BDLs in the chat. Ball don't lie.
Shout out to you guys, man.
I should have took the Brunson and Edwards one, man. So they always say, right, when you lose?
Hindsight's 2020.
McBride, coast to coast. Kick out. OG drive. Fouled. Counted and one. Anunoby dancing. Euro stepping through the lane and finishing with a finger roll. It's a nice move by OG here. Last year we saw he kind of added that move to his game, the Brunson gather pickup.
Yeah, I feel like he has just gotten exponentially better offensively since he joined the Knicks. Kind of was mostly just a catch and shoot space the floor guy, and now we see him kind of create his own shot a little bit. He's got a little bit of a mid-range jumper as well that has gone down for him at times, and those kind of things open up driving lanes when you can consistently hit shots.
It does. As there is a clock problem going on.
Trying to ice OG at the line here. What kind of free throw shooter were you, Marsh?
As in percentage-wise?
Yeah.
Never missed.
Yeah.
Never missed.
Never lost.
Never missed a free throw in my life.
There are no weaknesses in your game. That's it. That's why you.
The only thing is I was a below-the-rim player.
That's why
you
need well, I was going to say overall, just you got it all in the bag. That's why you need to run this country. But
Ask Seeps, man. I was a lot to handle for Seeps. He couldn't guard me.
No, I feel that on the below-the-rim part.
Probably the only red check on our scouting report. Not an athlete. Not a great athlete.
You scrappy, gym rat.
Oh yeah, I use all my fouls.
Yeah.
All the fouls, I use them.
They give you 5 or 6. That's why they're there to use them. You don't want to go home with any.
They don't carry over.
Yeah.
I know Tibbs thought you can carry over timeouts some games, but you can't.
Seems like they maybe got this figured out. Who knows? Bronx Boy says he enjoyed donuts as well. It's on the scouting report.
Sometimes. Anunoby's free throw is good. Knicks up by 12. Below the rim. That's the movie. All right. It's McDaniels, Randle, Devo, Clark, and Edwards. Edwards and Randle play catch, and Randle throws it away. They're going to say out of bounds off the Knicks. That looked like he just threw that one away. As OG then deflects the inbound pass. He's been everywhere.
Really showing how he can have a two-way impact. And I don't know if this will happen, but I think if he plays up to his potential, he's a borderline all-star level talent.
Randle to DiVincenzo. Devo drives on Shamet. Floater up and in. Strong drive from right to left, finishing with the right.
Devo with 18. He's had a good game. Shamit to run it up. Is he wearing the old Kobe's? The boots? McBride. He'll have it up top. Going to get a screen from Towns. 10 on the shot clock. McBride, one-on-one versus Randle. Pull up three. Short, no good. Rebound by Towns. Missed the point-blank shot. OG put back and one! OG Anunoby! OG has been the player of the game today.
Absolutely. No doubt MVP. When he's had it all game long as Towns almost poked his eye out going for the rebound. I think that was they called the foul. Should have been on Towns, but we'll take it.
OG gets the three-point play to go. Edwards, top of the key, defended by McBride. Gets a screen from Randle. Beautiful switch. Now McBride to guard Randle. Drives left. Layup up. No good. Great defense by Randle and great defense by McBride. Good help by Towns. Anunoby to bring it up. Has a step. Runway's clear. Left-hand layup up and in. OG Anunoby puts the Knicks up by 15. Give me some 8s. Give me some OGs. Let's light the chat up. Let's go. Shout out to Anunoby. He's playing big-time hoops today. I mean, him kind of losing his dribble there for half a second kind of benefited him on the layup. It slowed him down, got him under control, was able to get back to that left and lay it up off the square.
Yeah, that he's still not the most comfortable, I think, like creating his own shot. We've seen him get better at it, but it's still not. He's still not the facilitator and the offensive focal point that a guy like Brunson or even at times we've seen Towns or even Bridges, I would say. But he's got all the tools, man, and that he is an exciting player to watch. As our guy ITG may be playing with DraftKings, he says OG's pass button doesn't work. I need 4 assists from him tonight. He's currently got 0. We only got 9 minutes left. So ITG, I'm not sure about that one.
Unreal, dude. He's unreal. Shout out to everybody in the building. We appreciate y'all. Over 1,600 people watching. If you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button. We're 2 subs away from 81,200. Please, please, please hit that sub button. Help us continue to inch closer and closer and closer and closer to 100,000 subscribers.
Someone's got to do it. We got 1,600 people in here. We're not moving off the screen. There we go. There we go. And there's gonna go down before it goes back up. Let's go. Come on. I know there's more than 3 people that just subscribed. 1,600 people. If you're a Knicks fan, you're loving this Knicks team. You love OG Anunoby. Yeah, there we go. Keep that number going up. Let's go.
Smack that. Smack that. Smack that. All on the floor. Smack that. Donovan Mitchell, 46 points tonight. Wow. 71% from the field.
Who'd they play?
They played the big, bad 76ers.
Oof, Chip.
Suck it, Chip.
F Chip's in the chat.
What up, Let's Go, Big Blue? What up, Matt?
Chip was getting cooked. I don't know if he's still here by Mike Nintendo Master this
morning.
Was he? Yeah.
What was he saying?
Last in the producer rankings. Chase had to step in and say, we'll get him. Don't worry about it. But he was getting cooked. I mean, I didn't say it, but he's also last in fantasy football as well. It's been a rough time for him.
Poor Chip, man.
Yeah. Let's go. That number keeps going up. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to the real ones. Shout out to OG Anunoby. Yeah, a little hesitation there.
He lost his dribble for a half a second.
Forces the defender ends up mistiming his jump, and OG's able to lay it up and in.
What up, Nico? Glad to see you in the building, bro. Darshawn Davis, what's good, Beast? All right, it's McBride, Towns, Shamet, Clarkson, and Anunoby. Devo for 3, good. He's been dialed, man. He's been dialed. Edwards, Randle, Devo, McDaniels, and Gobert are the 5 on the floor. McBride gets a screen from Towns, guarded by Gobert. He'll take him to school. And he'll retreat back to the three-point line. Then swing into the corner. Clarkson, catch, shoot, bang! Jordan Clarkson with a big-time 3. Knicks up by 1-5. Knicks up 15. OG, 15 points in the second half. Edwards gets a screen from Gobert. He can't shake McBride. He'll pull up for 3. Got it. Well, my man, Lord Smith. What's up, Beast? High fives, baby. High fives. Shamet. Trying to create. He can't. He finds it. He finds Towns. Towns guarded by Gobert at the left elbow. Hands off to Anunoby. OG. Kick out to Clarkson. He'll drive. Reverse pivot. Out to OG. 3 to shoot. Step back 3. No good. That almost fell. Edwards in the front court. Gets a screen from Gobert. Towns is right there. McBride back in front. Step back 3. Edwards. Air ball. Out of bounds off Randle. It's Knicks ball. Real Marshall Green fan says, wow, what a great stream. Thank you, bro. D Money in the building. What up? Super Bassmaster. Mark TV. Lord Buddy Bear. You're to go, bro. McBride to bring it up with the Knicks up by 12, under 7:25 to go. He'll get it to Brunson, who checks in. Brunson and Robinson check in. Brunson, shimmy, pull up, baseline, over Edwards, no good. Rebound, bounce off Robinson's hands, then OG gets it back. He'll find McBride in the corner. Good! Deuce McBride! Big time shot. He's on fire. Randle has it stolen. Oh, they say out of bounds off the Knicks. Randle started hot. He started to spin McGee his way into the impact in this game, though. OG to sit down with 7 minutes. He gets a standing ovation. Can we get some 8s in the chat? Can we get some 8s in the chat? Show our guy, the defensive demon, the depoy, some love. As Mike Brown is going to challenge. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. 1,678 people are watching. Can we get to 81,250 subs? Excuse me.
I don't know. Not many notes here. The Knicks are coming out strong. They have to finish the job. The T-Wolves certainly won't go out without a fight, but they look good, and they're in a good spot, up 15 with 7 minutes to go. We got everyone doing 8s, and we got one guy, M.A. Rand, going 2 times 4 in the chat.
Love that.
Big brain.
That's 8, right?
Yeah. Oh.
Christmas, yes, Clarkson, a perfect fit for us. Great move to go get him. I needed 9 rebounds for Gobert for $110. Got it. Does that mean you're going to super chat to the show, maybe? Potentially? I don't know. Some are saying. We are doing a month-long raffle here at the channel. If you want to have a chance to win a signed Walt Clyde Frazier basketball, a legend, 2-time champ. A $10 super chat will get you 1 ticket. A $20 super chat will get you 3 tickets. A $50 super chat will get you 8 tickets. And a $100 super chat will get you 20 tickets. If you send any of those amounts on Venmo or Cash App,
we will double the amount of tickets that you get. Square root of 64, I think that's 8. Don't get too crazy. I will get it wrong.
Darian's going to hit for 1,200 if he gets over 10 points.
Damn.
Must be nice, bro.
Now, let me hold $1.
Using DraftKings, though.
Yeah.
Use DraftKings code NicksChat. Trellman, is Cat still playing? Yes, he's still in. Or at least he was. If you win that 1,200, I know what you should do. You should enter to win this Walt Clyde Frazier signed basketball. Venmo or Cash App Marshall to get double the amount of entries. Right now it's $10 Super Chat gets you 1 ticket, $20 Venmo gets you 2, and then $20 Super Chat gets you 3, 58, 120, and double those amounts if you Venmo or Cash App. It's incredible. The Knicks are up 15. Minnesota shooting 50% from downtown.
My guy B Fitz coming in with a $10 Venmo. Shout out to him. 2 tickets going up for him. We appreciate you, bro. He says, Super Chat, who is our next best player after JB? I think it's OG. I think he's the most well-rounded player. I think he gives you the most on both ends. As Brunson drive, floater up, no good. He's fouled. I know some people would say Towns. I just think the value he brings on both sides makes him the second best.
Yeah, Towns may be the second most talented, or maybe even the most talented. But, yeah, if you're talking about output, consistency, two-way ability, OG's right there. And I don't think Bridges is too far behind either. OG maybe a little more athleticism, a little more explosive, but –
maybe the peaks for Towns are higher, but
yeah, the ceiling is higher.
Yeah.
The floor is low.
As Brunson gets the first free throw to go, Knicks have kind of taken off now, up 16 with 6:30 to go. Shout out to my man B Fitz. Appreciate you in the $10 Venmo. I get you 2 raffle tickets. Salute to you, my man. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. 1,700 people almost watching. On the way to 100K. Need your help. Dillingham in the game for Minnesota. Former first-round pick. He'll find Randle. Randle hands off to McDaniels, and they're going to call a defensive foul on New York.
Dillingham, one of those kind of quick, explosive microwave scorers. That's why they're bringing them in, because they need points and they need them fast.
25 for Randle, 21 for Devo. Not enough yet. Dillingham, top of the key, trying to work first Bridges. Runs through a series of screens. Can't shake free. The Knicks defense is on one right now. Randle drives on Hart, gets in the lane. Floater up and in. Nice move by Randle. Brunson to bring it up. 6 minutes to go. He'll have it on the right wing. And get a screen from Robinson. Into the corner. Wide open. Deuce for 3. Missed it. Robinson with the board. Then it's on the floor. McBride grabs it. The Knicks can reset with 14 on the shot clock. Hart in the corner. Guarded by Gobert. Handoff. Bridges. 3. Good! 19 offensive rebounds for the Knicks. 7 for Minnesota. Almost tripling them up. And then Bridges steals it from Devo to McBride to Hart. Throws it down. As Josh Hart's a little hobbled. Knicks up big. 119.99. Let's go Knicks! Go New York, go New York, go! Go New York, go New York, go! Come on.
Let's get those LGKs down in the chat, baby. Let's go Knicks.
William says, listening to you rather than the radio, you bring the energy. I appreciate you, man. I'm just a fan, just like y'all, living and dying with every single Knicks possession. Appreciate everybody that's here. You guys are awesome. We wouldn't be able to do what we do. Over 23,000 people have tuned in tonight. Swishing and dishing. Swishing and dishing, Seth Gross.
Looks good. Yeah, looks good. Knicks came out with a flurry there. Went from up 15 to up 20. And a couple times there, defense to offense as well. Good stuff there from the Knicks.
Spurs and Lakers coming up next. Is Luka playing? LeBron?
I think they were saying that he might be back. Yeah, LeBron definitely no, I don't think. But I think Reeves might have picked up an injury now too. So Lakers have been dealing with a few injuries.
Wemby has become must-watch TV.
Yeah, he does some things that a guy his size should not be doing on the basketball floor. It's incredible.
Josh Hart remains in the game, so nothing too much to be worried about. I mean, 16, 5, and 4 for Hart. He's been awesome tonight. McDaniels launches a three. No good. Rebound by Anunoby. He'll throw it up ahead to Bridges. Knicks have numbers if they want. The old starting fives in the game. Bridges, Towns, Hart, Brunson, OG. Bridges drives, kick. Brunson, he'll drive right to left, right in front of the lane. Lays it up and in. Crafty move by Brunson. Up to 23 on the night, I believe. Dillingham drives to the baseline, finds Randle. Randle goes at Towns, fouled and one. 5 for Towns. Hopefully he just fouls out here. He's always got that look on his face. Woe is me. I didn't do it.
Can't be me.
It didn't be not my hand's not in the cookie jar, mama. Cat, why'd you eat the cookies? Cookies all over his face. I didn't do it. Wasn't me.
What? That's crazy.
Randle converts the three-point play. A 30-point night for him. Brunson hands off to Hart. Hart back to Brunson. 4:40 to go. Robinson walking to the scorer's table. Hart drives, stops on a dime, reverse pivot. Fall away two is up and in. Villanova, Josh Hart. The score. Dillingham looking to work for Minnesota. Gets a screen from Reed. Good defense by Hart to stay in front. Dillingham shot blocked by Anunoby. Then the loose ball was grabbed by Randle and he finished it. Don't worry, though. Randle got his 33 tonight.
Stuff the stat sheet in a 20-point loss. Hopefully they'll see the Knicks hold on. I don't want to jinx anything, but
Hart gets a screen from Towns. Hart almost took the three, throws it inside to Towns. Towns then is fouled by Dillingham on the floor.
real Marshall Green fan, man.
How many people
What do I got to do to get a fan account?
How many people actually want me to run for president? Because there's been a lot today that said it. It's humbling. It really is. It's humbling. Just know, if I'm president, the first thing I will do is rig the NBA for the Knicks to win it all. I can guarantee that. That's what I would do.
I'd vote for you.
Hopefully I win the state of New York. Brunson on the right wing, guarded by Clark. That's his spot. Step back. He'll fire it up. No good. Rebound by Robinson. Out to OG. Good! Do. OG Anunoby. 25 on the night.
8. Shout out OG.
As Devo drives, blocked by Robinson. Luis says, I'm a feeling. Can't vote. What does that mean?
Feeling or felon?
Gullible's written on the roof. Oh, Mitchell Robinson to sub out. Yeah, I don't know why he was in the game still. As Kolek will check in.
Oh, God. Drips.
Terrence Newman, what up? Knicks up by 22. It's Shamet, Kolek, Bridges, Yabusele, and Hart. As Joe Ingles is in for the Minnesota Timberwolves, they've waved the white flag. As Dillingham's 3, nothing but air. Nothing but air. Drips, Lane Kiffin is subbed in. If you know, you know.
Oh, man.
Would you guys want Lane Kiffin to be the coach of the Knicks?
Marsh, what do you think about Lane Kiffin as coach of the Knicks?
Oh, God. Bridges for 3. No good. Shout out to him. Says Marsh for president. Who says no? First order will be to rig it for the Knicks to win it all, and then for the Giants to not pick in the top 10.
Marsh for president, type Y for yes, N for no.
Marsh and Con Man, ticket 32.
Oof. Is there an age limit on VP? Otherwise, I'll be good to go. Or age requirement.
Bridges to Shamet for 3. Good! Landry Shamet. Knicks up by a double deuce. And then Bridges will foul Dillingham. I think he did that to get out of the game. Nationwide happy hour. Every hour's happy hour when I'm president. A-Rod says he's not voting for me. A-Rod, what do I got to do to earn your vote? Let me know what I got to do to earn your vote. He's the only one that said no.
Wow. You know what? You can't please everybody. Maybe he's a T-Wolves fan.
Marsha's number 2 fan in the building. What up, Beast?
You have a number 2 fan as well?
Yo, Marsh number 3 fan. It's number 2.
Dillingham gets the bucket and the foul.
Him 2722 says Knicks 20-point win and Marsh for president. There'd be a lot of Knicks 20-point wins if I was president.
Yeah, that's it. You would see some questionable officiating, I think, if that came down to it.
Kolek to bring it up. Drop off to Huck. Porty lays it up and in. It's a rout here at MSG. Knicks up 21 with under 2 to go. As the Knicks allow a dunk there with 1:42 to go.
Yeah, our guy Greg says we see that questionable officiating nightly anyway. You're right. Sometimes the NBA, you never know.
Dottier in the game. To Diawara, his first points as a Knick, I think. Where were you when Mohamed Diawara got his first points as a Knick? Just know you were with the future president watching the game. Kolek to bring it up. 75 seconds left in the game.
NBA record. Oh, wait, no, he's missed shots. I was going to say. Single game record for field goal percentage.
Huck Porty lays it up and in off the miss. Lord Buddy Bear with a $5 super chat. Shout out to you, Lord Buddy Bear. Who is this? Miller. Missed. Grabbed by Diawara. Coast to Kolek. 3. They say he missed it. I think it went in, though. It was an air ball.
If you're a president, you could change it.
I agree. Shout out to everybody in the building. Appreciate everybody that tapped in today. Knicks get a big win. Lord Buddy Bear, $5 super chat says, gotta have Hart, Brunson, Anunoby, Bridges trio, awesome. You have my support for president. Don't tax beers. F the Pacers. Fever is the only real team in Indiana. I co-sign all that. Lord Buddy Bear. I co-sign all of it. Yabu lays it up and in. I like that. Let's get Yabu some garbage time points to get the confidence
Boost
up.
those stats, get the confidence up.
As that pass will go out of bounds, a turnover. Shot clock's turned off. The New York Knicks win. 137-114. Give me some W's down in the chat. We'll smell you later, Randall. Smell you later, Randy.
Let's go. This was a little bit of a statement, like litmus test game for the Knicks. They're going against a team who also made it to the conference finals last year, and they handled business and then some. Hey, Randall had what, 30, 33, and 15? So,
Yeah, he just needed 60 to win tonight.
He cooked.
He was so good, man. Very impactful points for Julius today. Yeah, Rich Mercedes. Randall went off in a loss. How many times have we seen that? Let's go. Let's go. Oh, my gosh. I will live stream my inauguration here on this channel.
The numbers would go crazy.
We might get to 100K. All right, let's dive into this post-game video. Shout out to y'all. We'll run through all the stats. We'll tell you what you got to hear and what you need to hear is the Knicks are now 5-0 at home. When's the last time they actually had an advantage playing at the Garden?
Yeah, making it a real home court advantage. Our guy, him, came in with 5. Want to get that, and then we can go into the post-game.
Let's do it. Oh, let's do it. Oh, let's do it. Him. Marshall for president, so the Knicks could win by 50 every night. Jalen Brunson averaging 111.1 points a night. Yeah, that was actually going to be my second order of business. Second order of business. Yeah, no, I promise. When I win the presidential election, rigging games for the Knicks will be number one.
You're going to win so much, you're going to forget what it's like to lose.
No strategy, though.
No strategy. Just no strategy.
No strategy. No strategy at all.
And I don't even want to take the spam W off the screen. The chat's just lighting it up with W's.
Dubs in the chat. Dubs in the chat. We would go back to back to back to back if I was in office.
Well, you could get an 8. So we could get 8 in a row.
Oh, I mean, if they want me for a second term, it'd be back to 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 back.
Oh, I think your third order of business would be Smitty would have to hold all the Larrys.
And I would eliminate that you can only be in office for 2 terms.
Rig it, just rig it.
Yep. Thoughts on? I don't know what you mean by that, Johnson. You? I have no idea. I just do this with no strategy. No strategy. I don't have a strategy. No strategy.
You love that. You like that one.
That's good stuff. Let's go. All right. I'm just winging it. No strategy. All right, are we ready? I'm not ready to roll.
Oh, my God.
Our guy Luis coming in with BN.
All right, let's do it. I can't. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I had no strategy. Oh, Lord. No strategy. All right. Here we go. The New York Knicks dominate. I can't do it. I can't do it. All right. For real. For real. All right. The New York Knicks dominate the Minnesota Timberwolves as Julius Randle and Donte DiVincenzo return to the Garden. The Knicks are now 5-0 following the win of 137-114 over the Minnesota Timberwolves. If you're fired up about the win, if you're starting to feel the good vibes about this basketball team, hit that thumbs up icon for me right now. This is New York Knicks Now by Chat Sports. I am your host, Marshall Green, and this W, it feels good. I wouldn't say that this has become a rivalry, but it's a game that I always have circled on my calendar, and I want to stomp on the Minnesota Timberwolves. And that is what the New York Knicks did, especially in the second half. They dominated this game, and they physically beat up the Minnesota Timberwolves, and you can see that in the rebounding numbers. 50 rebounds for the Knicks, 31 for Minnesota. You had 21 offensive rebounds to the 9 offensive rebounds for Minnesota. You won the third quarter 40-28. You won the fourth quarter 43-28. You win the second half, not good at math, 83-56. You dominated them. You didn't even do it by getting to the foul line all that much. You shot the 3 ball well, but you didn't really defend it all that well. You won this game because you beat them up on the glass, and OG Anunoby had his best game of the season. A two-way demon is Sir Anunoby. He was awesome. 25 points, gave you 8 rebounds, 5 of those coming on offense as well. I was really impressed by what he did on offense, and I continue to be extremely impressed by what he's able to do on defense every single night. He had 2 steals and a block, so 3 stocks on the night for Anunoby. His ability to navigate screens on the perimeter and force opposing individual offensive players into tough shots, it's unreal how good this guy is. And look, you're not always going to shoot 60% from the 3. You're not always going to shoot 58% from the 4. But if you get this type of play from OG Anunoby, you can win the NBA title. Josh Hart, you were slowed out of the gates. You were coming off a couple different injuries. We're getting the Josh Hart we all know and love as of late. 18 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 58% from the deck. And how about how he's shooting the pill from downtown? He goes 4 of 8 from 3 tonight. And over the last couple of games, he's knocked in. He shot 2 of 4 on Monday against the Wizards. So he's 7 of 9 on his last 2 games from downtown. Look, that's not going to happen, but having the confidence to let those shots go, it's just going to open up the floor for everybody else. And you're going to force teams to either A, keep leaving you wide open, or B, extend the defense to you. And if they do that, then you get back to your drive and kick. You get back to everything else that you do. Jalen Brunson, I didn't think was all that good in that first half. He was great in the second half for the Knicks. His shot was not falling, but I believe he had 8 points or 8 assists at one point early in that second half. We talked about how he was on his way to a triple-double. He almost gets there. 23 points, 10 assists, 7 rebounds. How do you affect the game when the shot's not falling? He was doing that by moving the ball on offense, and then the shot started to fall in the second half. Finishes 42+% from 3 and almost 50%
from the floor. I thought Karl-Anthony Towns kind of struggled tonight. I thought he was a little bit out of control. I know he was sick, and I know he played through the sickness and down with the sickness, but I thought he was all right. He needs to start shooting the ball better, though. He has not shot the ball well from three this year. That's a little bit frustrating. Look, he has enough of a sample size to show that he is a good shooter, and that's going to come around. But right now, he's struggling a little bit from that range. On the season, he's shooting 36% from three. He's just a better shooter than that. Julius Randle returns to the Garden, has a good game. 32 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, but he has 3 turnovers and just didn't do enough to help his team not lose by 23. So he actually needed 55 points to win this game. I still don't like Julius Randle. Donte DiVincenzo, I do miss that guy. I miss watching him play for the Knicks. He's fearless. He does not see a shot he does not like. And the Knicks, they kind of miss him a little bit, I would say. But I hope the best for him. I'm glad the Knicks beat him up, though, tonight. Beat him up, ball. Beat him up. I got a lot more to say about this game. Got to talk about Mikal Bridges. We'll talk about everybody else. First, though, I got to tell you about our proud sponsor, DraftKings.
I want to welcome back DraftKings, the sponsor here on New York Knicks Now by Chat Sports. We love having them as a sponsor, and they got an awesome deal going on for all of the real ones. All your favorite NBA players are back, and DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA, is the place to bet on NBA stars this season. New customers, bet just $5 and get 3 months of NBA League Pass. Plus, score $300 if your bet wins, paid in bonus bets. It's an awesome deal. All that information will be clickable down in the comments and description. So, download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code KnicksChat. That's code KnicksChat. Bet $5 and get 3 months of League Pass. Plus, get $300 in bonus bets if your bet wins. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort, Kansas, pass-through of per wager tax may apply in Illinois. 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Restrictions apply. Bet must win to receive bonus bets, which expire in 7 days. Minimum odds required. NBA League Pass. Auto renews until canceled. Additional terms at dkng.co/audio. Limited time offer.
I thought Mikal Bridges had another good game. The points don't really reflect that, but I thought he was awesome on defense. He had 2 blocks, 1 steal as well. You got a great defensive effort from Mikal Bridges, and we got to talk about Mitchell Robinson as well. I don't know if we already talked about him to start the game, but the impact that Mitch had in this ball game was awesome. When he's healthy, when he's in shape, he is a difference maker, and what he made tonight was a difference. 8 points, 10 rebounds, 9 of those coming on the offensive end. He gave you 3 blocks and 1 steal, so you get 4 stocks, 10 rebounds, and he does that in 16 minutes. 9 offensive rebounds in 16 minutes for Mitchell Robinson. He is a player that just raises the floor as well as the ceiling of this team to another level. He is on a minute restriction. He's going to continue to see those minutes go up. He's a damn good player, man, and we are lucky to have him literally in the conversation for the best offensive rebounder of all time, and that's not an exaggeration. I thought Deuce was great in this game. He missed a couple of games due to some family stuff going on. Over the last couple of games since then, he has not been that lock. He has not been perfect, and he was nearly perfect today. I thought he did a good job defending Anthony Edwards at times, and when the ball found him, he made plays. 60% from the field, 40% from deep, 4 assists as well. We saw a couple of times where he would catch the ball after a make from Minnesota, and he would go coast to coast, and they wouldn't stop ball, and he'd get into the lane, and he would be able to finish. So McBride giving you more juice off the bench. I think he's really starting to take another step as a player. He already was a really good NBA player, But now he is entering a level as one of the best bench guards in the league. And Jordan Clarkson, another solid offensive game for him. 3 of 6 from the field, showed some creation, showed some play finishing as well. And the New York Knicks bench, once again, was awesome. 18 points from Hart, 14 from McBride, that's 32. 7 from Clarkson, that's 39. Landry Shamet had 3, and Gershon Yabusele had 5. I think that's close to 40 or 40-plus points off the bench. That's where you're going to win with this team. Depth, offense, and it was good for Yabu to hit that 3. I like how they got him in crunch time as well, and blowout time, garbage time. He made a layup. I believe in him as a player. He's just finding his footing. He's going to be okay. He is. Not a lot of the production today for Man Edwards. He missed the last couple of games due to an injury. Only playing 28 minutes. Knicks made it tough for him. He was able to knock in some threes, but the thing that I love about this game and the way you defended him, you forced him into 3 turnovers, and he was 2 of 6 from 2-point range. So you did a good job on that. Knicks need to continue to defend the perimeter a little bit better. You're not going to win many games allowing teams to shoot 47% from 3. Knicks have to tighten up on that side of the floor. But that's really the only thing I got to say. I thought he came out slow to start the first quarter. Josh Hart came into the game. It turned around. In the second quarter, he actually lost second quarter 32-26, but he didn't look back, blowing him out in the third and the fourth. If you're fired up about the win, hit that thumbs up icon. We appreciate you guys. Make sure you are following me over on social media. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Instagram. And let's go Knicks! All right. Shout out to y'all. What we're doing this year after a win is it's tequila time after a win. After every win, we're going to open up the 1942 Don Julio $50 Super Chats. We're opening up the tequila. So we'll do that after every win this year. It's tequila time. Will McConaughey coming in with a Super Chat. Thank you, bro. Stop the nonsense. And not on Brunson's level. Can you tweet this at Patrick Seatman? I've got to hear for 3 years Anthony Edwards is better than Jalen Brunson. And I'm sick of it. It's disrespectful. He's not. The only thing he does better is jump high. That's it. Shout out to you, Will. Tab, what up, man? Any Mortal Kombat fans? Knicks just did a fatality. I am not a Mortal Kombat guy. Are you?
I'm not a gamer. No, I'm not a gamer. Unfortunately not.
But, yeah.
Sounds like it matches what just happened. 23-point win. I'd say that sounds good. Shout out to you, man. Appreciate your support.
Thank you, brother. Rich Smith, $20 Super Chat. Salute to you, man. Thank you for supporting this channel. Let's go Knicks!
Get those LGKs.
Let's go. Rich, we got you in the raffle to win a signed Walt Clyde Frazier basketball. 3 tickets for you, bro. Thank you for supporting the channel. Greg Williams, you are in the raffle again, my friend. Thank you for always supporting us. The New York Knicks are making us proud at home, and they brought it home tonight. Marshall has a write-in for president of the next major election. Yes, we can. If you want the Knicks to win, you vote green. That's what we do. I
could see it on a poster already.
Shout out to you, Bobby Peters. Shout out to everybody in the building. My guy Michael coming in with a $5 Super Chat. Salute to you, Michael. And then Dada, young Dada, says, what's up, Mar? Shout out to you. We got all the real ones in the building, man. It's fun watching these Knicks. It's fun watching them win.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. They never really in doubt either. I mean, it was early on. They fell behind. They woke up, and they came ready to play, and kind of most of the second half were in control. So,
Yuri, what up, Beast? I'm sorry, the Knicks can't beat elite teams. They can't compete with the West. Get them BS narratives out of here. Fully healthy Knicks. Yeah, no, they took it to the T-Wolves today, especially in that second half. Again, they win the second half 83-56. 83-56. What are you more impressed about, 83 points or holding the team to 56 in the second half?
I have to say I'm impressed with the offense tonight because they still did not defend the three well, and they won. They won a game by 23, in which Minnesota, for a lot of the game, was shooting over 50% from downtown. So I can't really give the defense too much credit tonight.
The Knicks' next game will be Sunday. We unfortunately will not be live for that one. Then they play Memphis on Tuesday and Orlando on Wednesday. We will be live for both of those.
A little back-to-back action.
Awesome. All right, last call to get into the raffle for today. We'll be doing this all month long. Here are the amount of super chats that equals tickets. $10 super chat will get you 1 ticket into the raffle to win a signed Walt Clyde Frazier basketball. A $20 super chat will get you 3, 50, 8, and 100 will get you 20.
So you see those amounts there. Those are for super chats. However, if you Venmo or Cash App Marshall, those amounts will double. So $10 Venmo will get you 2 tickets. $20 Venmo will get you 6 tickets. $50 Venmo will get you 16 tickets. And $100 Venmo will get you 40 tickets into the raffle for a Walt Clyde Frazier signed basketball.
Appreciate you, OG. Appreciate everybody that tuned in tonight. A lot of fun. Almost 30,000 people tuned in today. You guys are the best, man. Thank you for supporting this channel. Thank you for supporting us. As the Wemby is literally, is he already the best defensive player ever?
You see that one play? There was a rebound. He kind of just like one-armed it while we were doing the video. It's absurd. Yeah, I mean, look, he's going to win Defensive Player of the Year every year if he's healthy. It's just.
All righty. We are going to sign off on today's show. We will be back live on the channel on Tuesday. Until then, let's go Knicks.